fucking hands. Yeah, I got Judas Priest in my head. I just saw him on TV a minute ago. Anyways, guys, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. We're going to be doing GTA tonight. As usual, we have a nice playlist set up. But tonight's playlist, I made sure... Saw him on TV a minute ago. Hold on, and tonight's playlist, I made sure to have it set up for 30 players. So we have a lot of space for people to be joining this evening. A playlist set up, but tonight's playlist, I made sure... I'm just getting all my windows there you go. Getting like a sound loop when I fuck with that. And let's put the chat over here. Yeah, 30 players. That's going to be a clusterfuck. You're right about that. But it's going to be good times. It's going to be good times. And so I've got... I'm just getting my live window so I can see what's going on. We got Inked in here. Hey, what's up, Inked? Inked got her first video up today. So I'm going to check that out afterwards and see how it's going. Good job, though. Congratulations. We have Neo Fighter. We have Noah Lukin. Bones Gaming. Who else was in here before? Kirith was in here. Mr. Reseen. Darius Brown. I just opened up a new Sobe. The first drink is always the best. I don't know why, it just is. That shit's so good. Oh, this headset's starting to go out. I need to get a new headset soon. Tee-hee! 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 Whenever I hear tee-hee, I always just think of Princess Kenny showing his boobs in South Park the game. Tee-hee! Alright. Let's see. So, yeah, I just painted my Osiris, not my Osiris, my T20. I always kind of like to keep my cars like really bright poppy colors. And I was looking at the last stream and I noticed my car was this kind of like a brown base with a red over it, and it looked cool in the lights, but driving around it looked a little muddy. And so I went and made mine look like this really nice, sweet yellow with a white over it and some red. Why would that guy fucking cut across? Red rims on it with this nice white on the side. It looks like kind of like a nice creamsicle ice cream cone. So it's the T20. Let's see. I'm actually saving up right now to get another Turismo next. That's not hard. I'm at 375, so I'll probably have enough at the end of tonight's playlist. So if you guys are in Xbox and GTA, get your GTAs fired up. We're going to go and get this started here. It's been a few days since I played some GTA. I did South Park last night. I hope you all enjoyed that. And I took a couple nights off. I built a couple races on the PC. And then I also fixed one or two of my races on here. And then I made a tutorial the other day just to kind of, James and the crew asked, how do you make this one prop? And it was this one kind of wall ride that was this really, really cool rainbow crossover kind of thatched color. And I stared, I was like, how the fuck do you make that? And then I figured it out. It was just this kind of forward cross tube. So I made another tutorial the other day. That one was fun in the editing. A lot of times I don't fuck around with editing anymore by, like doing like quick cuts or like, doing overlay stuff that's meant to emphasize points just to be amusing, but I did that in that one, and I kind of enjoyed myself doing it. I see Reaper wants an invite, so anybody who wants an invite to the playlist, because we're going to fire it up in a minute here, just go and send me a message on the Xbox when I have my gamer tag written in the description of the video, and if you send me that, we'll get you into the playlist. It's going to be a lot of races with a couple captures, but like I said, it's going to be mostly races because when I went and I built the playlist, I looked at it, it's like, okay, let's see what jobs are limiting us to under 30, and I had to pull those ones out. When I pulled them out, it's like, it's mostly the captures that are limiting it. It's the races are the ones that can do 30, and it's the captures are usually people sitting at 16 and stuff. And so, yeah, you know what I mean? Let's go and get this started. Playlist. My playlist. And this is the playlist right here. I found a couple new jobs, like Tibbins has a new one that's like a trillion loops, and Grape TSL is a new one by a Convoy Gamer, and what else is new? Blackout is a new one by GP1333, and Colorful Rage is one I've never done before, and let's see, Keep It Classic I don't think I've done before, so there's a lot in here we haven't done before, and then I did another smaller playlist that's just kind of a couple races that I fixed a few things on, and then just a couple more races. That's in case we have extra time afterwards. Sometimes we finish with I want to play a little more, so we'll see how that goes. So get your shit started up, guys. Here we go. Here we go. You made a new race for the new Sport Classic. Neofighter, send me the link and I'll get to it. And damn, this headset is starting to do that noise. I need to get a new one. Alright, so, first things first. Confirm settings, invite all friends playing GTA. Invite all crew members playing GTA. And then pop over here and start sending some invites out. Okay, well, we're live streaming. Did the invite go out? I didn't see it. Send. Let's try that again. There we go. Yeah, guys, if you want invites, just see what I'm doing with these guys. Just send me, fuck you, feedback about messaging thing. I'll get to that later. It asks me that stuff all the time. He's not on. No green light, no green light, no green light. Green light! He's on Battlefield, but he might jump over. You never know. Oh, Bones, you got a headache? Were you crashing then? Well, Bones, thanks for stopping in. I'll catch you a little later, bud. And Gamley is on Netflix, but he's on. You know what I'm saying? So we'll send an invite in case he or she wants to jump over. Let's see. Those guys aren't even on. They don't have a green light next to them. And then, oh, GB1333's on. He'll probably jump over. He's in Minecraft right now. I played a little Black Ops with him the other day. Just a couple of rounds. I was just, he sent me a message on the social club saying, hey, you ever think about doing Black Ops? And I was like, yeah, you know, I used to do it a little bit, but nobody ever watched, so I stopped, you know. But every now and then I feel like playing Black Ops. And so the other day I actually just jumped on for a little while, and he happened to be on, so I invited him. He jumped over right away. And when he came over, we both played, and he's a little better than me, but I kept up. At the end, we both had similar KD, but he had a higher kill count. You know, we both had like a 3 KD or some shit like that, but he definitely got 30 kills to my maybe 15. You know what I mean? But it was a good time. Fuck, this thing's starting to go. Sorry, it's this headset. It's doing that thing where when it curls, it kind of makes the wire cut out one of the earphones. It's kind of annoying, you know what I'm saying? 420 Blaze and Bacon might help. If you were to add low player count jobs at the beginning of the playlist, can more people join after those? No, Fluffy. It locks the whole goddamn thing into it. Doesn't that suck? Oh, you invited Rusalt? Nice. You would have come, but your mom's being strict, not letting you on your Xbox. That's okay, Toby. Are you being punished? All right, we'll start this in just a few minutes, guys. Just a minute here. We have enough people to really get going, but I kind of want to see if we can't get 1 or 2 more people in really quick. If not, no big. Let's go and go then. Fuck it. We're going to go ahead and go. If anybody wants invites, send me a message. We're going to be on a several-hour stream here, so we're just getting started. Something that's going to be going on for a while. So get used to it. Yo, Convoy, what's up? How you doing, man? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I have, I think it's your new race in here. I'm not sure. I need a new headset, man. This one's fucking with me. I need to go buy a new headset. She thinks it's too early. What time is it? It's 6:30 a.m.? I guess. I mean, I understand why she's saying that, but I would, in my opinion, I would think that maybe, like if you're waking up in the morning, so long as you're quiet about it, the thing that gets your brain working faster is just better for you, you know? It's like, you're waking your brain up. You're kind of watching a thing that you're engaged with. I don't know, but that's just me. You want to sleep, but you gotta sleep. Fuck sleep! WWE, man, you don't need sleep. What's up, Jesus? It's me, Jesus, but not really Jesus. Go! Oh, look at that. I haven't done this one yet. This one is by Negos, I think. Negos is cool, dude. Negos is a cool dude. Hey, we got Fife, we got Bones, we got Jesus, we got Toby, we got Convoy. We got Kirith. Sleep is for nerds. That's right. Fluffy. I agree. Hey, Jesus. That's what Fluffy says. I don't know why I had to read it like that. Oh, no! Oh, shit. Oh, shit. No, come on. Why you gotta be that way? Why you gotta be that way? It really wasn't that hard of a bounce, you know what I mean? Like, I've seen my car bounce on stuff. Fine, that happens. But that seemed like a pretty smooth landing. I don't know why that happened. Fuck you, game. Hey, GP1333 is now spectating. Well, you gotta take this thing straight because see how easy it is to go on the wrong side? I need to go get some more music from that website. This is that music from ocremix.org that I keep talking about. And while I've been enjoying the shit out of it, I barely scratched the surface of what's been there. I've just been too lazy. Last couple days, I've been doing a lot of random other stuff besides actually streaming. Like, me and Filthy Dave and Ouch recorded, like, I'm not fucking shitting, like 4 hours of Gmod. And Gmod, it takes a little more editing than your standard GTA. GTA, you look for the beginning of the race, you hit it. You look for the last comment, you hit it. You cut out the middle part that's boring, you're done. You know what I mean? But Gmod takes a little more editing, and so I had to take some time to actually turn those in some videos that I've got actually coming out in the next couple days. Oh, I didn't quite make that. I probably should have pulled back to make that. And then I also I went and took all my races that are on this that I've kind of have some things that always bother me. Let's like my brain Lego race. There's a checkpoint towards the end that was too close to the speed boost for it to really work right. And I changed that one, moved it back quite a bit, so it will work now. And I also made a race for the PC, and I did a tutorial. I just did a bunch of other shit over the last couple days that was kind of everything but streaming. I did South Park yesterday, but I figured it's time we get back to some GTA. It's not going nowhere, and neither am I. I like this low top thing he uses this little warehouse here for. This warehouse I've always loved, but I like how people are using it now. It's kind of just a nice little dip through. Now you download the new Porsche DLC for Forza Horizon. The game has been crashing every half an hour. Fluffy, what are you playing it on? Are you on PC or are you on Xbox or something? Just because you don't often hear about games on Xbox crashing after DLC, you know what I mean? And if they do, then it's usually just day one stuff. You're sad you can't join? Gosh darn, sleep getting in the way? You don't need sleep. No, I understand, Chavette. Get some sleep. I'll stream again tomorrow, you know? It's cool. I'll stream again tomorrow and the day after. I'm playing it off of ColecoVision. So ColecoVision is actually spelled C-O-L-E-C-O, right? And the reason that I mentioned that, because I don't normally care about spelling, but this story is interesting. So ColecoVision kind of came late in the video game cycle. Before that, you had the Odyssey, you had the Atari, you had like a lot of systems. ColecoVision kind of showed up late because they were a company that saw that there was a video game market that was really easy to manufacture these things and make $1. In fact, ColecoVision, what they used to be before ColecoVision was, and I'm not joking, the Colorado Leather Company. That's what Coleco stands for, Colorado Leather Company. They were a leather company for like 150, 200 fucking years. And then when the video game boom appeared, they're like, we can do that. And so they basically just made some factories and shifted their shit over, so it manufactured chipsets instead and became ColecoVision. They were such a ripoff, in fact, that they really didn't even have their own program. They just stole Atari's programming and changed a couple tweaks on it to barely call it their own, so closely that you could completely take Atari cartridges and ColecoVision cartridges and jam them in each other's systems. That's like taking a PS4 disc and putting on your Xbox One and it works. You'd be like, what the fuck? Or vice versa. I used to have an Atari, and I used to have a shit ton of ColecoVision games for it. I had let's see, Donkey Kong, because theirs looked really, really good. I had Smurfs, BC, a lot of weird stuff. Yeah, man, Colorado Leather Company. Isn't that fucking weird? Nintendo used to be a baseball card company, if you go back far enough. Trading card company. Hey, what's up, Creegee? How you doing? We got Creege, we got Veed Acker, my Netherlands friend. How you doing? Flower Girl. How you doing, Flower Girl? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. The support is terrible. Your first computer was actually a Coleco Atom. I've never heard of the Atom. That's neat. My first computer, we had a Commodore 64 for a short time, but it really wasn't ours. We were holding on to it as collateral for a personal loan. And so we had that for like 3 months, which is a lot of time for me to familiarize myself with as a kid. So I remember how to start games on it. You would like put the cartridge in, and if you told if you want to use like a controller, you would have to be like load parentheses Rambo parentheses star dot star comma 8 comma 1, and that would tell it that you would want to use the keyboard and the controller as your primary like input source. And at the same time load the game with all of its files. So it was a hard way to start games back then as a kid. You get really confused and pissed off. And then after I didn't have a computer for a long time after that. Jesus, not until like because my parents didn't give a shit about computers, so I didn't have one after that until maybe the Pentium Celeron, that the first one that came out. You know, I think that was like the next time I had a computer, a long time after that. So yeah, as a kid, for my video game systems, it was the Atari was my first one, the 2600. I had that one for a long time, and then I had the Nintendo. I didn't have the Super Nintendo, but I did have a friend leave it at my house for like maybe like 8 to 9 months, like a really long fucking time. And so it was kind of like I had one. And then I had an N64. I bought a PS2, and then after that, 360, Xbox One, and now a big fat PC. I had a PC somewhere in the middle of all that too, but it was kind of like a used one that I bought from an old LAN cafe, like, you know, Internet Center, like one of those places. And so it had its bugs, and it was kind of like a little bit behind. So, my PC games were just Counter-Strike back then. Shut your mouth. Oh, 360 was fucking awesome, man. 360 was really good. It had its red ring problems, but to be fair, every single time I got a red ring, Microsoft just gave me a new fucking system. So it's like, oh, all right, it's clean. It usually has newer upgrades because it's small, like a little upgrades to the system. Like the first one I got had this kind of like white door on it. It was just plastic. And then when I got an upgrade, it came back with this nice silver door on it. It's like, oh, nice. And they fixed the door, which wasn't even the problem. And so, you know, I kind of liked the red ring problem. The red ring problem was kind of nice because if anything went wrong with your system, just wrap it in a towel and overheat it and bring it in and be like, ah, it's a red ring, guys. And it has a big fucking crack in it. Well, of course 360's shit compared to the upper consoles because it's not as good as the One or the X or the PS4. But you know, when the landscape was just 360, PS3, and the Wii U, I really enjoyed the 360 a lot at that time. I really enjoyed the 360 a lot of the time. I had a PS3 also, but it broke. And Sony told me to fucking eat it when I told them it broke, so I was like, alright, bye. And so that's why I'm on the 360, that's why I'm on the Xbox One. But we'll see how the next round goes around. I might buy the PS5 versus the Xbox 2, or whatever the fuck they want to call them. I don't count the Scorpion, those as that. That's just upgrades. What the fuck's a Z-Box? What's the Z-Box anyways? Alright, so we got Convoy Gamer Grape. This is one of Convoy Gamer's new ones. All good cars work, no bad ones. Alright, just make sure all the settings are right. I had like a brain fart there where I couldn't think, like, you know, what all the settings were and if I had them right. In fact, let me go back again. Something it's bugging me. Just I have this feeling like I'm forgetting something. No, we're good. We're good. We're good. Alright. Give me 1 second, guys. I need to dip out here for it. Oh, the updates for World War III. China's on our sides, but wants a peaceful resolution. Yeah, China is really caught off guard by this whole thing because China up until the 50s was a very, very solitary, closed-off country, and then Nixon actually reached out to China, open trade with China, Republican open trade with China, and that it kind of brought them into the Western world, and they of course had to adjust to, like, you know, like outside markets, and they've come to accept their place with the Western world, you know. And also we get this guy in who fucking flips a switch and all the rules that they're just kind of getting used to, and now they're like, now what the fuck? So I understand China's like reluctance to be like automatically just willing to accept anything, or not even knowing what to do, because also their military used to just be a lot of soldiers, but now they are forced to be contend with. They can fucking destroy America 10 times over with the nukes that we know they have, and that's just the ones that we know they have. They might have more, you know. And it's like so, like, you know, you can't just dismiss China. You can't. You know, those days are over. Come on, session. There we go. Ah, it didn't even let me choose my outfit. It's just like, here you go. Deal with the car. Fuck you, game. So whatever car I have is the car the game decided I'm doing. I got the Osiris at least. Could have been worse. Could have been raining. Oh, the PS2, man. The PS2 was so fucking good. It was so fucking good. Oh, man. That system was good. When I had that, I was so proud of it, you know, because you had a little bit of like 360 graphics on, like, you know, of course on the Super Nintendo, a little bit of it, and then a little bit more on the N64. But it really wasn't until the PS2 that you really start to kind of realize like what 3D graphics were. Oh shit! I started to play games like SSX. And I remember the first time I played SSX, and the graphics when you're spinning in your full body, and like the way all the environments go flying by with beautiful light effects and everything. It was fucking amazing to me. And that's where you started to get your GTAs really start. You started to see how big games could start to feel. You know, San Andreas and Vice City, such good goddamn games. PS2 was sweet, and then on top of it, I mean. Nowadays it's like whatever, but back then it's like, and it plays CDs and it plays DVDs. You know, that was kind of a nice selling point to have all of your entertainment in one little box right there. You know, and it was cool looking too. I loved just like looking at it, being like, look at that thing. Look at my N64. It looks like it's made by Hasbro. Now look at my PS2. It looks like it's a server. You know, I loved it. It had a sleek design, that little itty bitty blue button or red button for the power. You know, man, I loved that system. I loved it, and the games were great. The games were great. I played the shit out of the Kingdom Hearts series. I played the shit out of, let's see, Final Fantasy X. I hated Final Fantasy X too, though. It was too Charlie's Angels for me. But I loved the Grand Theft Auto series. The Warriors was wonderful. The SSX series was so good. What else did I used to play on the PS2? Man, that system was great. That system was just fucking great. Yeah, Sony was on top of their game right there, like just on top of it. Like they are still like a strong force to contend with, but they make their stumbles and mistakes here and there, you know. But at that moment, like all cylinders were firing, all cylinders were firing. Like if you were to point at like Sony's mistakes nowadays, it would be some of their marketing can be a little some of their marketing can be a little clumsy, and then they lack having something resembling a mascot, which sounds dumb, but it really helps Nintendo and with their Mario stuff like that. They really don't have anything like that, and they don't have like a persona concept. I don't know if Xbox One has one right now either, which is their own mistake. And then what else did PlayStation do wrong now? Not much, you know. I mean, they lose the various battles in trying to get like, you know, the exclusives here and there, but they've got a strong game now. But yeah, but back then, man, whew, PS2 was something else. I miss how realistic San Andreas used to feel. Now when I play it, it feels like I'm playing like the game feels archaic whenever I play the old graphics and the old clunky interface, you know. But back when I used to play it, like it felt like a real game to me. Oh shit! I shouldn't have slowed down to turn. I should have just burnt it. What's going on here, Josh the Gamer? Hey, what's up? So we've got let's see. It was cheaper to buy a PS2 than a good new DVD player at the time. Yeah, but original Xboxes are much more powerful than the PS2. Original Xbox was more powerful, but just something about that PS2. I don't know. I just liked it more. I had the Xbox in my house too, and there were some shining points. Halo, Halo 2, Halo was it Halo and Halo 2 and Halo 3 were both on it, and then what else did I play? Morrowind was on the Xbox, and that was fucking amazing to me. But just something about the PS2, the interface felt so smooth to me, you know? That was good. Xboxes were nice though, man. You know what I think the problem with the Xbox was Microsoft was, they kind of had a few stumble games. Games that are like, I don't know. PS2 had a pretty fat library. Is PlayStation 4 better than Xbox One? In some places, yes. In some places, no. They both have their parts that outshine each other. Like, I believe that the Xbox's interface is just a little more intuitive. But PS4 pumps out a little more resolution. Also, when it comes to GTA, I hear PS4 gets far less connection issues than Xbox has. But I don't know. I don't have a PS4, so I can't really speak from that experience. You know what I mean? Mark of the Cree. Yeah, man, that was a good one. Yeah, I remember that one. That was a good one, man. There were a lot of good ones. Then there were certain games that when you looked, it's like, this is fucking amazing how good they're looking now. Like, this game was boring, but the way it looked was like, holy fuck. Anyone play State of Emergency? It was by Rockstar. It was on the PS2. It was like an anarchy kind of game. You just ran around blowing shit up in a mall and like killing cops and trying to cause chaos for as long as possible. It was really kind of pointless almost and hard to play. But when you played it, like at all times, there was like 30 people running and colors and explosions everywhere. And it's one of the first games that when I looked, it's like, dude, this is like getting to like a whole other thing here. Like these are looking fucking amazing to me now, you know? Oh, sorry guys. I ignored a couple messages here because I was like busy yammering on and on and on. Convoy. Oh, Convoy's already in. Who's the other one? Bad Intentions. There you go, man. Sorry. Sup? Sup, Nitro? Are you in? You need an invite? We'll send you an invite, man. Alright, and we'll invite. No, not auto. What did I do? What did I do? Cancel auto invite. Friends playing GTA. I don't want auto invite. I don't want an invite. I don't want an invite. Michelle. I haven't seen him in a long time. What's good? What's good? How you doing, Robert? Oh yeah, I was in Stucat's stream earlier today. You're right. I remember you. How you doing? Yeah, but yeah, PS2. I spent a lot of time playing that. The ones, like I said, that personally stand out to me were The Warriors. It was by Rockstar. It was based on the movie The Warriors. If you ever saw the movie from the 70s, it's a wonderful movie. It's so kind of low budget and punk rock. And fucking awesome. I've said it before, but I'll say it again. It's this movie about a bunch of gangs holding like a United Nations style like meeting where all the gangs from New York come together and meet in Central Park. And then one guy stands in front of them and he starts like telling them the numbers. He's like, if you look to your left, you have the Boppers chilling with the 22nd Street Boys. You have the Warriors hanging out with the Clowns, and nobody's killing nobody. And he's like, he's like, there's 40,000 of us, 40,000 of us strong. I don't see soldiers, I see an army. Now this city only has 2,000 cops, and there's 40,000 of us. Can you dig it? And he's basically laying out to them that if we all just fucking got along, we could run this city, you know? And so he's like they're like, yeah, everyone's like, yeah, fuck yeah. And like right when that happens, when like this bad gang that hates our friends, the Warriors, they see like the guy speaking, and one guy pulls out a gun, and he shoots him from the crowd, and they're like, ah, he dies. And everyone says, who shot him? And he instantly turns around and says, the Warriors did it. And so everyone's like, yeah, we gotta go kill them. And so it turns into the Warriors who are innocent, having to make their way home from this this tragedy, while going through on foot through all these gang territories. And each neighborhood, it's a different gang, and each gang like dresses a different way. Like there's a gang that's like all dressed in baseball clothes, carrying baseball bats, and there's like a gang that's like a bunch of muscle guys. There's like an all-girl gang, and like there's just like a whole bunch of different gangs. There's the mimes. I mean, they're corny because it's like a 70s movie, but like there's just something about this like cheesy 70s like beat 'em up movie that I fucking love. And apparently Rockstar does too, because they made a Warriors game. They made 2 Warriors games, but they made one on the PS2, and I played it on an emulator recently because I was missing it, and you know what? It stands up. It was fucking amazing. You know, the combat on it is some of the best combat ever. It was total MMA combat. It's an MMA combat system. You can grab a guy and punch him and get him like a bit dizzy, and you can get to like a grappling hold like match with him where you have to out tap him, and then sometimes they put like quick time event button combos up to like do like, you know, like certain stuff, and then what else has here we go, and they'll do like you can like smash someone on the ground and pick them back up again, and then like smash them again and throw them and stuff. It's really like involved combat, and you had to like pay attention because you could easily get fucked up if you weren't paying attention. Great game, man. I love the PS2. I love the PS2. That was a great system. How long have we been talking about the PS2, guys? I almost speed ran the plot, man. Oh, that's a good movie. It's a good movie. Warriors is a great movie. That was cool. That was a cool flip there. I can tell you about all kinds of movies. You ever see Duel? You ever see Duel? Now, Duel's a badass movie. Duel was made in like the mid-70s, but it's by Steven Spielberg. You know, the guy that did Jurassic Park and Jaws and Schindler's List. Filthy Gamer, thank you for the donation. How you doing, Filthy? Good morning or evening, whatever it is to you. What was it saying? Oh yeah, thank you for the donation. That is a donation through Super Chat, and I highly encourage anybody who has the means or the will to donate through the Super Chat, because the Super Chat literally goes to support my stream. I got a donation from Filthy the other day that actually paid to get my internet turned back on. Am I going the wrong way here? I am, aren't I? I am, aren't I? So yeah, what was I saying? So Duel. Duel is this great movie by Steven Spielberg. Steven Spielberg did Schindler's List. He did Jaws, Jurassic Park. You know Steven Spielberg, E.T. He's a great director. And early in his career, before he did Jaws or anything else, he did what was supposed to be a TV movie. It was called Duel. And it was just a movie about like kind of like a weenie dude. He's like a weenie. He's like a skinny guy. And he's on the phone with his wife. You can tell his wife's like yelling at him. He's like, yes, dear, no, dear. And he's driving a car through the desert. He's coming home from a business trip. And as he's driving on the desert, he's in this tiny little red car. There's this huge, like a dirty semi that's just like fucking with him, you know? Like every time he tries to pass him, he'll like wave him over, like, hey, go ahead and pass, right when there's traffic coming. Or like he'll like slow down and then speed up when he tries to pass. He's just being a dick, you know? He's being a traffic dick. And then it escalates, and it just turns into this little tiny red car versus this huge fucking semi in the middle of the desert where nobody can see them. And the movie was meant for TV, and it was so good that they're like, you know what, this is fantastic. And they released it in the theaters instead. But yeah, it was meant for like Channel 2 or some shit like that back then. And that movie is awesome. If you ever see that movie, I highly recommend it. I bought a copy of it for $2 at some bin sale at Walmart once. Come on, car. There we go. That could have been worse. Yeah, Duel, man. Oh, the Hitchhiker or the Hitcher? Are you talking one of the ones with Rutger Hauer? It's the one with Rutger Hauer, C. Thomas Howell, and is that Jennifer Jason Leigh? That movie. That movie is really good. If it's the same one, why am I such a spoiler? I'm spoiling everything, guys. Spoiling everything. Oh shit, I spun out there. Yeah, Duel is a great movie. Because you're not going to remember these movies. The Hitchhiker or the Hitcher. I forget what it's called. If it's the one with Rutger Hauer and C. Thomas Howell, they made a remake about like 3 years ago, maybe. Yeah, I remember that. I remember the scene where they tie the girl up between the truck. That was a good scene. That was a good movie. I know I'm spoiling all these movies, guys. I'm spoiling everything. Filthy, you haven't watched the movie? You have to go see it. Duel, D-U-E-L. It's a little red truck running from a car. You know what the neat thing about that movie is I love the word moist. I did Convoy. I have to think about that for a little while. So the thing about that Duel movie I was talking about, the one with the little red truck running from the semi, the little red car running from the semi, is when Spielberg got Jaws, they gave him the script, and he was looking at a bunch of scripts, and I heard him in an interview say this, that when he got the script for Duel, he actually said to himself, "Oh, I've done this before." When he got the script for Jaws, he actually said to himself, "I've done this before. I've done this with Duel." And it's like, when I think about that movie with the little red car with the weenie guy, and I think about Chief Brody in that little boat, and he's afraid of the water, and he's always worried about needing a bigger boat. It's like, yeah, I see that. And the big semi could easily be a shark. He's like, okay, I could see that. I could see that. Good movie, man. Yeah, The Hitcher. Yeah, The Hitcher. It's I know the '80s one. The one that came out a few years ago, I really didn't watch though. There we go. Would you rather roast Filthy Gamer or sub to Convoy Gamer? That's hard. That's a nice spiral. I like that spiral. I need to make more of those. I haven't made one of those in a long time. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to retract my sweet dreams to you too. Hey, Banana Girl, what's up? How you doing? Welcome, Banana Girl. Good to see you. You know, the yellow and the red in the avatar really make it pop. I mean, of course the pretty girl helps too, but the red and the yellow makes it go pow. All right, what are we doing here, guys? Got to finish the race. Got to finish the race. Can't just sit there and wait for others to finish the race. If anybody wants an invite, just make sure to send me a message on the Xbox One. I have my gamer tag written in the description of the video down there. If you send me a message, I will send you an invite, and yeah, we'll get you in here. We got a lot of space, too. I made sure the playlist can support 30 people tonight. 30! 30! Deal with an ad. It's morning. There we go. Turn the music up just a little bit. Bacon getting date. No, no, no. No, no, no. Hold on. Let me put my wedding ring back on. No ads there. You're going to deal with an ad eventually. I will figure out how to make you watch one. Now, you know, ads only pop up on certain platforms. That's the deal. It only pops up on, like, you know, like certain types of mobile and shit like that. Yes, I do. I do. Then there's always something kind of like a little lame about like hitting on people online, you know. I mean, it's one thing to like meet somebody, but be like, hey, who's that pretty avatar out there? I like the way you type. It's real sexy. Oh yeah, then the missus watches this a lot. She'll come home and be like, I watched your stream. I thought it was funny when this or this happened. Thank you for that, Chivette. For an invite to the game, please send a message to Bacon Creepy on the Xbox One. That's right. Oh. Do we have the countdown DNF timer going? Yes. DNF countdown timer is going, so if you want an invite, send me a message. Do I have any messages? Oh, Taz, what's up? I think I ignored you on purpose, just to be cruel. There we go. Oi, Psycho! What's up? Japanese Warrior! Hey guys, sorry I missed Stunning Line. These things happen. Stunning Line is a Stoopcat's stream name, right? Hey, you got a pretty font. I like the way you font. When I say that, I picture like you know the rednecks from Deliverance. You know, you got a purd and font like a pig. Oh, that's good. Guys, asked me to build a new teleportation rate. Build teleportation races are no more possible. Aww. They're not currently possible. Can anyone here make a good logo and channel art? I don't know, Fully Icy. I always put mine together, but they're like, eh, you know what I mean? Are we going to keep these on, Oh. Fast-paced, no rules, take everyone out. Okay. We're leaving it on standard then. We're leaving on what Tibbins left it on as a standard. Okay. I was going to turn it non-contact, but Tibbins seems to want us to take everyone out. So that'll be the way we do this race. This is Tibbins' new one. You know Tibbins. Tibbins always makes races that have a little bit of rage and a lot of creativity in them. So this should be good. Cannibal Holocaust is a good movie. I'll make sure to go check that out. Moving wall ride is also no longer possible. Why not? Moving wall ride isn't possible? Nah. I think I can figure out how to make it move, man. I gotta go look at that afterwards. Why isn't moving wall ride possible? It's not letting me choose my car or my character every single race. Have you noticed this? I've been locked into Osiris and no mask every race. Feels a boss. Stop signs go Oh, they go out of order? Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, I get it. I get it. Come on, land. Land, car. Come on, car. Land. Come on. Come on, land. Come on. Get up, you fat son of a bitch. There we go. I should just respawn. It would have been the smarter move. Ah. Did he hit the roof there? Did he hit the roof there? I think he hit the roof there a little bit. He is in the Nero, though. The Nero does get like a bit of a higher top speed. Maybe that's what's going on with that. Oh, shit, sorry. We should... Oh, shit, sorry. Sorry. We should, That's my bad. We should warn Tibbins that that might be happening. Oh, that's a cool turnaround. It's a cool turnaround. Oh, shit. The gang up on the vids only donator. What are you guys picking on Filthy for? Oh, god damn it. Okay, Tibbins, I see what you did there. We got to duck back in. It's like a curvy loop that goes inwards. I wish he had something that kind of indicated we go back over. This gray ramp is a little, like, befuddling. Alright, well, I'm in now. Oh. Come on. Stay on target. Stay on target. If you're new to the stream, make sure to hit like and subscribe. If you're not new, just at least make sure to hit like. If you are hitting that subscribe button, make sure you're also hitting the bell notification button, because the bell notification makes it so you don't miss out on live streams. I live stream roughly 6 times a week, and usually they are open lobby ones. Last night we did South Park, so last night is not a good example. Oh, what's that? Oh, never mind. I thought we were under. But yeah. Oh shit, that's my fault. That's my fault. Let's just respawn. Let's just respawn. They can bring the wife and move to Canada. I know! I think you have to have a job in Canada before they let you move there, though, that's kind of hard to do. I would love to live in Canada. Oh, man, I would love to live in Canada. The only thing I wouldn't like about living in Canada is it's just generally colder up there, and I do like some of the warmth, you know, but, man, you know, that's not much to trade for nationalized healthcare and, like, being in a country that doesn't really just go to wars for no good reason. I mean, they support their allies, but they don't go picking fights, you know? And, just, you know, they generally nice people. I don't know, like, all Canadians, but almost 100% of the ones I've met have been polite to people. There we go. Yeah, that would be a nice place to go. But I'm in California. California's pretty nice here too. I mean, we are like lumped in with the rest of whatever America does, but as a state on its own, it's a pretty chill place. You know, we have voter initiative laws, which basically means most states, if you want to vote on something, you have to pressure your congressman to introduce it to the ballot in the state senate, and then the state senate votes on it. In California, we can just put a petition up, enough people sign a petition, then it goes to the ballot without having to use the state senate to do it. So basically, if Californians want something hard enough and their politicians don't want to listen to them, we just fucking get it done ourselves. And that is how we get a whole lot of our stuff done, like our marijuana laws and other stuff like that in that state. And I mean, it sounds dumb. It sounds like, oh, it's just legislation. It's like, well, yes and no. I mean, it's dumb, but it lets us just make up our own rules if we all just agree on it here. And California's a nice place. Like when Trump was gonna undo Obamacare, California already has California covered in place, and they have the funds to cover it for another 2 years. Even if Trump undid Obamacare, California would just take over and do it on their own. It's like, that's fucking cool, man. When Trump he He defunded the portion of NASA that sends satellites up that basically monitor the Earth to make sure we're not getting too hot, you know? He defunded that because they don't want to talk about, like, you know, climate change. And so California started its own, you know, like, version. We have NASA and JPL here, and California just a lot of part of their budget because we're going to send our own fucking satellites up then. We're sending our own satellites up to watch the Earth's temperature, regardless of what the rest of the government does. So, like, I love California for that reason, man. The state's fucking awesome. And we're not perfect, but that's fucking awesome. I haven't really ever cared about my state, but until recently, and I'm like, yeah, it's a nice goddamn place. All right, I see you send me a message. I'll send you an invite in just a moment. John Cena. Yeah, Canada's a kick-ass place, man. And then, like, this doesn't matter to dudes, but it might matter to ladies. They have the single most handsome, like, leader in the entire world. Jesus. It's like you guys pulled him out of a fucking movie. It's like, was George Clooney busy? Yeah, he was busy. What about this guy? He'll do. You don't think that stuff matters, but you know, it kind of does. Like, when I would see, like, Obama having a cigarette, it's like, he kind of looks like a badass. I see Trump in his poopy diapers out there golfing. It's like, he looks like my grandpa. He looks like my crazy grandpa that listens to too much radio. You ready for an invite? There are several people ready for an invite. Send me another message. I don't remember which gamer tag is yours, so send me another message saying you're ready for an invite, and I'll send you one right back. Oh, I didn't notice there's a big solid object in my way. He's so fucking hot. There you go, Inked. Alright, let's get over here, get to the middle. I love this music, man. I love this music. This is fucking Mega Man. Mega Man's the best. Mega Man 2 might have been the single best music on the regular Nintendo. It was either this or Super Mario Brothers 3 had the best music. What do you guys think? A lot of good games on that system. All right, Super Dude has already finished. There we go. Oh shit, that's what I get for looking at the goddamn thing again. I was reading the chat about the checks out Canadian Prime Minister and he's so hot, sis, yada yada yada. And that's when I go and I crash. That's what I get for looking at girls talking about boys. Fucks us over every time. I lost a place. Unpriced gold. Probably gonna need an invite, I imagine. This might be the single best video game song of all time, though, is fucking the Super Mario Brothers theme. Man, this shit's, like, priceless. Like, seriously, like, Mario is almost like a Bugs Bunny or Mickey Mouse used to be nowadays, you know? When you think about how many kids grew up having fond memories of Mario in one way or another, this song's awesome. Unpriced gold, yo! Come to the Xbox, Japanese. What are you guys all talking about? You're splooshing? No, Japanese, come to the Xbox One. Well, that's how... Japanese Warrior says, sorry, Inked, but Xbox is not my type. That's how PS4 people are. Nah, man, they're both good. Japanese, don't buy into it. They're both good. They're both good. I bet you would love to play Xbox exclusives, just like we would love to play PlayStation exclusives. They're both good. You know what? Here's where they're both good. They're both better than fucking Nintendo or ColecoVision. Now, Nintendo, that is some that's some stinky stuff, man. That Nintendo just needs to get their... I don't know what the fuck it is with Nintendo. I'm just so sick of Nintendo. I'm sick of how Nintendo has to make it 60% gimmick and only 40% games. It's just make it about the games, you know? It always has to be about some toy to play the games with. Like, it's like, well, we had a controller, but that's too boring, and so we thought we'd have like a fishing game where you move the controllers at the same time jogging the power. It's like, just give me a fucking controller, man, and put some blood on the screen. Yeah, Nintendo. If I had both systems, they'd be interested. Yeah, Japanese, that's usually what I say. Whenever I see people who kind of like say, oh, boo Xbox or boo PlayStation, I always just say, listen, if you had the money, you'd totally have both. If a genie popped up and says, you only get one wish, and that wish can only be, I can have both systems. Do you want to wish that? You'd say, yeah, you know, just because, of course. But usually people tend to like kind of defend the one they have and potty the other one. But, you know, at this point, they're Coke and Pepsi. One might be a tick better in this department or more fun in this department, but man, you're gonna get either, and you're gonna have some highlights in either and say this was worth it, you know. So what is this? Insurgents versus RPG Fragile. So this one does 30 players. This one was actually large enough to support this. Remember the other ones? We had to strip a bunch of the captures because it wouldn't support them. Send some friend invites out. Send the crew invites out. Shadow to Tyrone Unchained and Epic Killer. Why would they do? Go Tyrone and Epic Killer. PC Master Race is so racist. PC Master Race. Ooh, hold on. All right, Convoy, take her easy, man. You have a good night. Roan Strick, I don't care what you have, but the Scorpio looks kind of sick for a console. Visually, does it look nice? I haven't actually looked at the way it looks like on the outside yet. You know, I've only read the specs as what it's supposed to do, but I haven't actually looked at it. What up, Josh? Remember, if anybody wants an invite, we have space for 30 people tonight, so there's still 14 more slots. Ever listen to Bit Brigade's cover of Mega Man? Awesome. I have not, but I will write it down right now so I can later. Bit Brigade Mega Man. If it's not copyrighted, maybe I'll throw it on there. I love Mega Man music, man. I love Mega Man music. See, look at this. Oh, wait. No, it's not cars. I was going to say, it didn't let me choose my car. All right, so we have... let's buy a heavy armor. With Team 2 here, it's myself, Super Dude, looking super sexy for a dude face. We have Gemly, Neo Fighter, Squirrel Patches, and on the other side, Immortal Batman is chasing flies. We got Epic Killer, Tyrone Unchained. Ooh, I missed the other two. I'm sorry I didn't get there in time. That's why I did the TV, like... Insurgent versus RPG Fragile. This one's fun. I really like this one also because these ramps, you can kind of blow them up through the bottom. And then on top of it, there's also the RPG, the Fragile part about it's real fun. And I don't know, just the big, nice, clean outside environment looks great. Hold on, this guy's about to get the load up. Let the fuck up. Are you kidding? Jesus Christ. I think I saved myself there. No! No! I was just trying to climb up on the goddamn thing! I hate the running mechanics on this game. This is why I don't like playing Deathmatch. It has nothing to do with anything else except for the goddamn running mechanics. There's like, you don't walk your character, you drive your character, and I hate that about this. God! Alright, whatever. Hey, Angad Singh, how you doing, man? What's up? What's up? Welcome to the stream. What I like about PS4 generation is our top creators such as P40 and his insane flips. Yeah, I know what you mean about that. 4K gaming is pointless for consoles. Maybe, yeah. That's the thing about 4K is like, you know what? I hate to sound like a funny dog. I'm fine with 1080. 1080 is really fucking sweet. I'm okay with that. I'm actually okay with 720. But, you know, 1080 of course looks better. But I mean, I'm not as about to spend like several months rent on the ability to look at something that is most time not broadcast that high. And I'm fine. I'm fine. I don't need more than that. Yeah, maybe I should first person. You're right about that. You're the worst host ever. No! I can be the worst host ever. Let's see. Scorpio's going to flop hard. It's forcing. Oh yeah, Scorpio. This is the stupid part of the marketing for Scorpio. So there's two things that can go with this. One is what was the thing? One is it will either force the developers to make one game that works for the Xbox One and for the Scorpio at the same time, which forces it to dumb down its capabilities that the Scorpio has. Or at the same time force them to write two versions of code inside the same game for both of them. You couldn't just upscale graphics, people would be pissed off about that. You can't just like slap in some skins. You need to fucking rewrite that shit from the ground up if you want like a Scorpio version and Xbox One version. Just to take advantage of like the resolution scaling. And so like with that in mind, it's like, so now the developers can either make literally literally two versions of the game or none at all, like or like keep them dumbed down, and it's going to split the audience into two. So you can either buy like the Scorpio version of Halo whatever or the Xbox One version of Halo whatever, and that's going to make the Xbox One people feel left out. You're getting into the Sega territory. And when I say Sega territory, what I mean by that is the whole reason Sega went out of business when Sega released the Master System, the CD, the 32X, the Saturn, and the Dreamcast all in the course of like 6 years. That's what put them the fuck out of business. Too much shit at once. They split the audience and made people feel betrayed and left out and all that stuff. And if Xbox turns into Xbox One and the Xbox Scorpio as almost two separate generations, that was a nice hit. Almost as two separate generations, then it's gonna piss off some people, I think. And so I don't know. I think the Scorpio. Releasing it as a separate, like, nameable system like that was a foolish move. What I think they should have done is just released, obviously, like whatever the next version of, like the beta version of this one, and not call it anything. You know how they always have like the 360, like 200 gig version, all that. Just one of those upgrades, but don't give it a new fancy name because that changes the whole expectation on the marketing of it, and it's gonna fuck everything up. It's gonna fuck everything up. You can't play in the RPG team, your LB button fell off? What the fuck, Taz? Good night, Ink Chai Bet. Good night, Ink Chai Bet. I'll see you later. Gosh, yeah. It's good music, man. I love this music. Deal with an ad. You have to play Dead Rising 4. It's a very, very, very nice game. I played Dead Rising 1 a lot. It was really good. Oh, I love that. Yeah, I love the way you destroy the platform on this. It reminds me like how you can see old games and new games. When I see this, I think of games like Arkanoid and Breakout, and games where you used to move the paddle back and forth to hit the ball to break the bricks, you know? But now there's people standing on the bricks. That's kind of what I feel like we're playing here. I think that's a really neat way to kind of meld it with just an RPG first insurgent. Later on, Josh. Later on, Josh. Dead Rising 3 was also awesome. Yeah, I only played Dead Rising 1. It was good, but really fucking hard. But the graphics were amazing. The graphics on that were one of those moments where, like, dude, look what the 360 can do. This is like something new, you know. And it wasn't until after that after I played it for a while, I was like, this game is also like really, really hard to play, you know. All right, here they come. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah! Yeah! That was good. That was delicious. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's going on over here? Nope. 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 Get up. Not that way. Not that way. There we go. Oh yeah! I'm getting kills today. He's going this way. He's going up that way. Come on, come on, come on, you. Yeah! Uh-oh. Oh, Jesus Christ. That was really good, man. That was really good. I like the car rolling up on us. Roll up. That guy's just panicking. You know, he's like, I gotta get the fuck out of here. I love this music. What the fuck was that? Come on. Come on. Oh no! Oh, I got a couple kills though. That was worth it. By the way, Becca, if you need to break up monotony musically in your earbuds. Oh yeah, Raper. I'll have to look up videos later though, you know what I mean? I understand why Microsoft is leaving the console market. You just hit zombies with the bass guitar because that was so good sounding. Oh yeah, it would go boom, boom when you hit them with the fucking guitars. I forgot about that. Why do I blow myself up from shooting in the air? Zarks, that happened to me the other day, and part of me wonders if I'd hit. I don't know if you can. Can you detonate the rockets by hitting rockets on the ground that you pick up? Is that a collidable object? And if it is, maybe you shot one of those. Because that happened to me the other day too, and no one was nearby. It's not like I clipped somebody, but I know what you're saying. Can you blow yourself up out of nowhere, you know? Smoke on the water, the fire in the sky. Smoke on the water. Yeah. If you want me to hear a song, yeah, tweet it at me because it's going to disappear. Come on. Look at your own fucking car, man. I see what you're doing. It's retarded. You know what we should do? It just hit me. We should push a car or two off for refillable cars later. Oh, what? Are you kidding? Going back this way then. Oh, that would have been good. Somebody fell, though. Yeah! Nice. Somebody fell. Wasn't my doing, but one of the other guys up there hit somebody. And that's worth everything. Alright, where the hell's my next victim? Right there. And through, and let's go back this way. That's the last place you'd expect me to go, you know what I mean? Alright. I'm not sure this is fast enough. Arrgh. I feel like Jaws. Like I said, I feel like at the end of Jaws, when spoilers for a 40-year-old movie, I feel like at the end of Jaws, when Jaws is jumping on the back of the boat and trying to eat fucking Quinn, I feel like every time we take like a chomp out of this shit, like we're like Jaws right there, you know? Just keep going. There we go. Yeah! Look at that. I saw you hit him. That was nice. There's his little body. There's his little body. Yeah. That was a good one, guys. Sing closer. I wanna run you over like an animal. I wanna feel you from the insides. I wanna stuff you like an animal. I don't think it's stuff. I should get an MA. Oh, sorry, Filthy and Bacon. Not on the up and up on the rules. Oh, I didn't even notice. I didn't even notice. Oh, the comment thing. You know, it's not a rule thing. It's if you ever want me to really look at something like a race link or like a video link, it's better to tweet at me or put it in the comment section, because after the video's over and I'm like, what did he say? The chat disappears. It's gone. I can't like scroll through it later to look at it. It's not accessible. It's into the internet netherworld, you know. And so it's better to get messages to me like in a permanent way, like Twitter or DM. I think that's what he's referring to, Raper. I should get a man bun. I've got the little sumo thing going on right now. Just because I was cutting the hair back here, just kind of evening it up. I cut my own hair. I've done it for years. And I was thinking I was just kind of evening some of this back up. And so that's why my hair's up right now. And when I did, I thought, you know, fuck it, I'm gonna leave it up for the stream tonight. Come on. Come on out. Roll out. Nah, I was never gonna hit him. Oh, he got wrecked. And by that I mean recorded. He got recorded. Yeah, like this, because you just shoot the top here and it goes through it. See, he changes his direction. Goodbye. Goodbye, my friend. Come on. And then, same thing there. Sends him off to the side. No longer my problem. It's my friend's problem. Yeah! Alright, we are just like gangbanging the shit out of this guys. And by that, I mean that in a sexual way. We're gangbanging them. We're all jumping in and, you know, having sex with them at the same time because we're like killing them so bad. Just like that. He's going over here. He's going down this side probably. Nope, that way. I always guessed the wrong way. I know! You tried to jump at me, and then it didn't happen. Where's he going? Come back here, you. What about that? What about that? Oh. Ha 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 ha. Oh, he went under. You sneaky bastard. Sneaky bastard. Oh, shit. Oh, sorry, super dude. Let me get out of your face. Oh my god. Oh, he went the other way. Again, you sneaky bastard. I think they're switching vehicles. I think that's what they're doing. Maybe they're stacking and climbing up. You know what I mean? Which, that's fine. That's fine. But it's taking forever. Oh! When my back was turned. That was good, though. Hey, what's up? What time did your shop open? My shop? Just now. I have a little time now. Thanks for the coffee break. Hey, Zagali, what's up, man? How you doing? Good to see you. We got Zagali's, Tibbins, WWE Man, Fluffy, Zarch Hole. That's a nice song. Cool, thank you. Closer from the Chainsmokers. Bacon should get a man bun. You didn't break a rule, Raper? Yeah. All right, cool. Just check and see what happened in the chat while I wasn't paying attention. So what do I got here? Gizmo Ram, Marcel567, and Prashant Sharma. I want to thank you for subscribing. We're going to do live streams about 6 times a week, new videos every single day. Live streams are GTA for the most part. The videos will be anything from GTA to Gmod to golf with your friends. What else have we been playing? I want to do some Roblox coming up here, just a bunch of other shit too. I also want to play some Black Ops and some Overwatch soon. I played Black Ops the other day with GP13, just random, jumped into a deathmatch, and that was really fun. But I forgot like how much Black Ops and Call of Duty like gets your adrenaline going versus like GTA, which I could do it half asleep if I really wanted, you know. So it's kind of like a thing I got to switch because it also takes a lot of like my concentration power to like watch Black Ops versus just like playing GTA. Unlucky on behalf of your death. Yeah, I know. Are you in? You like me rolling that car? I forget when that happened. Alright, so 30-player course in the Blazer Aqua Troll spotted. This is Alternative Energy. This was a good one. I remember this one. Let's do 2 laps on it because it was kind of good. It was really good, in fact. Let's invite crew members and let's invite friends. Bacon deserves 10 million subs. I would love that. I did buy an online scratch card at Sunday, and you won the jackpot. How much did you win? It wasn't big, but most of your loans are paid out. No shit, Zagali. That's fucking amazing, man. Congratulations. That's really cool. Yeah, I knew a girl. This is a good story. Who won? Well, how much did you win? Well, if you don't want to say it, actually, but that's great. That's great. I knew a girl who in California you can't do it till you're 18, right? And on her 18th birthday, she worked at Circle K. It's like a convenience store, and she bought the pick 6. You pick 6 numbers and you do the lottery. And she bought a pick 6 and she took it home and she didn't think about it. And then when it came up, she counted it and she had 5 out of 6. Answering my messages, my phone got no battery. All right, she had 5 out of 6 of the numbers, and so she went to her work and she's like, "Hey, I got 5 out of 6. What do I win?" And her boss is like, "Oh, you won. Yeah, you won. Here's $80. Go home and spend it." And she went home, and she was like a kid. She just turned 18. And she went home. She's like, I won, but I only got $80. Is that right? And her parents were like, "No, it's not fucking right. Go back there." And they went back there. And when they went back there, he was gone. Store was closed. He locked it up and fucking left. And so he ran off with her ticket, which was worth like something like $2 million. It was worth like a shit ton of money. And so she called the cops, and the cops went to his apartment, and no one was in the apartment. He fled the country and basically got away with the money. But where she got lucky, because this was like her 18th birthday, where she got lucky was Circle K legally has to take responsibility for it because it was one of their employees that were under their care at the moment who stole it. So the employees stole from Circle K, not from her. And so Circle K still owes her the $2 million or whatever, and this was the finding. And it's up to Circle K to go after that guy to get the money back. So that's what ended up happening. But can you believe like the fucking luck that girl had? It's like 18th birthday. All right, you buy a ticket, you win. Those odds are already kind of difficult. Buy a ticket, you win a shit ton. Odds are even more difficult. Buy a ticket, you win a shit ton at your work. Odds are even a little more difficult. Buy a shit ton, you win at work, and your boss steals it. Even more difficult odds. And on top of that, corporation actually pays in the end. It's like, wow, there are some crazy odds going on right there. Yeah, I remember the girl's name was Arwa. I dated her for a little while before all this happened. I should have kept dating her. 75,000? Holy fuck, dude, good, nice, Zagali, nice. That's some great luck. What country's a lottery? How do I get in on this lottery? What? How many numbers do you have to pick for what? Edward Karam, I have not heard about the new updates coming. I'm not sure what's coming. Good night, 5. Take her easy. Zagali, congratulations on that, man. That's awesome. That is a really cool one. That's a really cool one. Yeah, paid off your bills. Dude, you can literally like go to school for that. You know what I mean? Like that's life-changing kind of money. I mean, there's certain type of money it's like, yeah, I could buy a car. And then there's certain money it's like, you could like decide, you know what? I don't want to be this anymore for a living. I want to go to a certain school. Then again, that's America where you have to pay for like all your goddamn school. Although speaking of which, I'm kind of a hippie at heart. I saw in New York City, or is it New York State? New York State. In New York State, they just passed a law that if you're a citizen of New York, you have access for free to state colleges for 4 years. They created a community college, a universal college for at least New York State members as a new law that was just passed. It's like, that's fucking amazing. When I saw that, it's like, I can't think of any one better thing that that a country or a state or a county can do than to like honestly invest in a little bit of education like that, because all those people that come smart come back and they hold great jobs and they pay way more in taxes than they ever would have if you just like use that money for bullshit. So yeah, that was really cool, man. That's awesome. In Finland, you got this Vegas and they do lottery thing there. Nice. Nice. Good night, Vife. Take her easy, man. I gotta get that. I like these little boats. I wish he made an entire thing of just these and us having to go back and forth in it over and over again. I love these little boats. In fact, someone should make like oh! You'd have to be like really creative to do it, but if somebody could take these little boats and build little walls and make, and I'm not joking, like a Mr. Toad's Wild Ride, like those rides at Disneyland that the little kids ride in, you know what I mean? Like Pirates of the Caribbean or something. That'd be fucking amazing. I don't care if it wouldn't be exciting. I don't care if it was slow. If we could do like a Pirates of the Caribbean style race using the water and the tubes and certain types of props, or something along that line where you're literally doing like a little like Small World or like the Mr. Toad's Wild Ride or one of those bullshit. That'd be so cool. I would love that. I would love that. This is a kick-ass race, man. Look at this. Coming up through the bottom, into the top. Krieg has one like this, Krieg, unless this one is his, but he has one like this also where you do like a under-over with the legs and these aquas. They're both badass. I like how you go on this one from the under to the over, because, like I said, it gives me a very Goonies feel. I love the Goonies. Goonies is a great movie. Perfect movie. It's a perfect movie. And I like how like in the Goonies they start like on the beach and then they go into the restaurant and then they go down into the fireplace and into the tunnels or into the sewers and then the tunnels. Like I like how it changes like, you know, areas over. I like the feel on this one too. You start at the top, you go underneath, and then you come through the water and then back up literally through the ocean floor. I like the coming through the ocean floor part. That part's neat to me. Yeah. Oh, these things. These fucked me over last time. There we go. I got hit by the one on the left. It was stupid of me. Oh, he got picked up. He got turned. He got turned. So did you hear that Charlie Murphy died today? Charlie Murphy, Eddie Murphy's brother. Charlie Murphy is from Chappelle's Show. He's the one that told the Charlie Murphy stories about Prince and Rick James, you know? Yeah, he died today. He died today. He was 57. I had no fucking idea he was that old. Honestly, I thought he was maybe in his mid-40s. I didn't realize he was almost 60. Yeah, Charlie Murphy. Charlie Murphy. I saw, I'll send you an invite in a moment, Tibbins. I saw, it was funny Charlie Murphy moments, and during the taping of Eddie Murphy Delirious, there's this moment in it where you hear someone in the audience yell, "Do Mister," and she's yelling for Eddie Murphy to do like a certain character from Saturday Night Live or whatever, and then someone yells, "Shut up, bitch!" And then Eddie just starts laughing, and I always saw that part, but then what that was is that's Charlie in the audience, and he's watching Eddie's taping. When that lady stands up to yell that, he fucking yells at her like so fast, "Shut up, bitch!" And that's Eddie laughing because, you know, he knows it's his fucking brother. It's like, ah, that makes that line and part so much funnier and cooler, you know? Yeah, Charlie Murphy died today. What a bummer. What a bummer. There's the Euro jetpack, which is out of this world, the week jackpot. This week's jackpot is 86 million euros. Holy fuck. What does a euro convert to right now? Like, how, what are we talking? Are we talking around? That's getting near, like, that's like about 100 million. I think a euro stronger than the dollar right now, is it? I'm not sure. I actually don't know these things. But I wouldn't be surprised if it were, is all. Man, that's awesome, Zagali. Well, even paying away loans is life-changing because now money that you have, you can spend on, the future, you know? You can spend it on investing in even more whatever you want, you know? That's $86,000 that you can now spend on the future when it does come up instead of having to be worried about a loan, you know? I don't know how loans are over there, but here a loan can fucking hang over your head for a long time, and then a small loan can turn to a giant loan after a judgment. Oh shit, put my wheels away on accident. There we go. Hey, Mike Power, it's Mike Power. 100 million, 91 million, that's awesome, man. That'd be so cool. That'd be cool. My mom always told me I was cool. Down the hole. Down the hole. A small loan of 100 million. Oh. Yeah, I've only actually played the lottery 3 times, and there's a reason why, and it's dumb, but here's why. So I played it once, and when I played it the first time, because it was my 18th birthday, I was like, I'm gonna buy a lottery ticket, and I bought a lottery ticket. And when I got the lottery ticket, I scratched it off, and it said free ticket. I'm like, nice. And so I took the free ticket in, and it said, here, free ticket. So I was like, okay. So I traded it for another ticket. Okay. And when I traded it, I just, like, you know, I just got another ticket. And when I scratched it off, it said $5. And I'm like, you know what? I'm ahead. And so I haven't ever played since. I've never played again since. I figured I've only spent $1, made $5. It's 500% markup. Most people in my life just are actually down when you add it all up. So fuck it. I'm ahead. I'm done with my lifetime. I'm not going to do the lottery anymore. Oh, no. Don't scratch your nose there. Ah. That's what I get for scratching my nose. Would I still do YouTube if I won the lottery? Hell yeah. If I won the lottery, I would do YouTube with disregard to life or limb. Because then I would be like, guys, so I have this fat computer, and it's streaming another fat computer, and one is running the game, and the other one's running the stream. And this third one is just running music in the background. And this fourth one is inventing poetry while we're doing it. I would just go ham, man, because this is my hobby. That's the thing. It's when I trying to do YouTube as like more of a job, I'm trying to turn my hobby into my career. You know what I mean? And that's because I love playing video games. When I'm not doing like whatever else, I'm on my computer either rendering games or reading about games or listening to music about games or movies. Movies is my other shit that I love. My 2 passions. Video entertainment. Oh man, if I won the lottery, like if I won like $100 million and I was still a streamer, not only would I like, you know, change up like actual content in the sense that I'd like make it more hype, but I would literally change up my persona to be like, I would call myself like I would no longer be big and creepy. Well, I still would, but my channel would be called a Kajillionaire, and you would spell it with not a K or a Q, but with the print symbol. This is an idea I've had for a long time. I always thought rapper names are getting kind of stupid to the point of where I would not be surprised if someone popped up named Kajillionaire and their name was spelled with the Prince symbol. But I thought, if that's not going to happen, maybe I'll just make that shit for myself. I think that would be my new thing, and every picture would be like holding money and bills. I'd wear outfits made out of dollars and shit like that, you know what I mean? Oh, that'd be great. That'd be funny. It would get old, but it'd be funny. Anthony Estevez, what's up, man? How you doing? Good to see you. Can't play those anymore because I won't win anymore. It's not possible. Yeah, your plane has been, your house has been pre-disastered. I know what you mean. In the movie The World According to Garp, I love this movie. He's looking for a house with his wife, and when they're looking for the house, they're with the real estate agent looking at the house, and then they hear a plane, and the plane is sputtering, and they watch it slowly come at them, and they have to duck, and it smashes right into the house that they're about to buy. And as soon as that happens, they check on the pilot. The pilot's okay. He's going to use the phone. And then Garp goes, "We'll take this house." And the wife's like, "What are you doing?" And she's like, "No, no. Do you realize the odds of a house being struck by a plane twice? The odds are astronomical. This house has been pre-disastered. We'll be safe here." Well, the odds work in the exact opposite for Guile here. Don't play the lottery anymore, man. I could recreate my GTA garage in real life. Taz, that'd be hilarious. That'd be really funny to recreate my garage in real life in GTA, you know? I'd be like, this is the GTA garage, this is the Mass Effect kitchen, and welcome to Mario's bedroom. You've been getting delayed for the whole army entrance process. Oh, I got you. I got you. I think we have some invites that need to be sent here. Here you go. Swellest fool. What a fool. Did it go? There we go. Anybody else ask recently? Did I send Tibbins one? Did I send you one, Tibbins? I'm sending you another one. You got another thing coming. Out there is a fortune waiting to be had. You think I let it go, you man? You got another thing coming. I sent you one, Rocket Boy. I sent you one. All right, invite to crew members, invite to friends. It'd be awesome to have a real-life recreation of an adder or something. Well, that's just a Bugatti. Oh my God, that guy says suck my dick. I shall not suck your dick. It is you who shall be the one who sucks the dick. In fact, deal with an ad for such insurrection and insolence. And time him out, Fluffy. Yeah. It'd be awesome to have a real-life recreation. I'm not worried about him saying suck his dick. Because even if I said, okay, which I never would, I mean, what's he going to poke it through my computer screen here? Tibbins, you will deal with an ad. You're just incurring the wrath for more people. Ad. It's because you have ad blocker, don't you, you cheating bastard. See what you've done? Your insolence and insurrection has driven me to smoking. I love this music. If you guys are new to the stream, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. I know we get new people in here all the time. In fact, I haven't seen what we got. We got 25 people watching right now. That's not so bad. We have 26 likes and 2 thumbs down. Boo! Oh yeah, man. Anybody can join. Richard Perez, lobbies are open to anybody. Send me a message on the Xbox One. I have my gamer tag written in the description down there. If you send me a message, I'll send you an invite. Easiest way to do it. We still got another, like, I don't know, maybe 2 hours of this to go. Did you get booted? Do you need another invite? There you go, man. Invite! Go! Nice. I didn't miss the beginning. Oh, he's got the Sultan. Never use the Sultan on these guys. Watch. He's going to be, like, stuck on one of these ramps coming up. Now, the Sultan is like, it's the fastest. It doesn't wall ride. It doesn't turtle slide right. It doesn't do all kinds of stuff right. And so, see, he's on the outside over there. Yeah, there will be coasters in tonight's race, so you're going to want to choose the car that's written in the description. Oh, it didn't kickflip me right. That's weird. It's supposed to kind of kickflip you there. Hey, I'm also streaming GTA right now. Any tips, homie? Yeah, you don't advertise in someone else's stream. That was my first tip. No, but seriously, okay, if you want actual tips, here's what you want. You're going to want like a little nice energetic music in the background. You're going to want to make sure that you're involving people. So if you could do any kind of lobbies where you can get people involved, either free roams or stuff like that, or like I'm doing races or whatever. If you can get people involved, that I believe more people watch. Thumbnails are always as important, and then interacting with your subscribers and viewers, I also think is important. There's a lot of streams that I see a lot of people complain about how when they go to other streams they don't answer back, and I see a lot of people say, "Hey, you're one of the first ones to actually talk back to me." And I think that matters to a lot of people. I think that's how you turn a viewer into like a sub or into like a friend, you know. And so you meet people over this, and they choose to stay by how you act with them. And I think actually taking the time to interact with them is the big key, you know. Then just keep the energy going if you can. Add. Tibbins, you asked for it. You'll be the best space dictator ever. Nuh-uh, Lord Xenu is the best space dictator ever. Everyone knows that shit. All hail Lord Xenu. Zagali, take her easy, man. Next week you're in Barcelona. If you're from Spain or have been to Spain once on vacation, you have to forever pronounce it this way. Barcelona. You have to like say the C like a TH. But yeah, man, have fun in Barcelona. Have fun with your midday naps, because that sounds amazing to me. I love the idea that Spain as a country decides every day, we're going to take a nap now. It's like, there's no reason why we can't do that also. Because everything won't break down. Everything will still happen. The trains will still run on time if we all just took a nap. They have siestas there. That's what I'm referring to. They actually go home for like a several-hour lunch and just kind of get some big food and relax and then go back and work again. It's like, that's kind of amazing to me. Have fun, man. Have fun. Woo. Prestige Glitches, you're new? Well, thanks for showing up, man. If you're new to the stream, make sure to hit like and subscribe. I stream 6 times a week, and whenever I do stream, I try to make an open lobby. If you want to join the races, just send me a message on the Xbox One. As you can see, we're doing a lot of coaster races. We have a couple like RPG Insurgent versus Insurgent kind of stuff in here. We're just trying to make some cash, play a little GTA, get to know everyone in the chat here. We got a lot of nice people here. Let's see, rules are don't be mean. And by mean, I mean like, you know, like specifically targeting other people to just like be mean to, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, don't be mean. Yeah, it's a golly. A nap in the middle of the day is a fine way to live. Just get a nice big fat meal, go take a nap, wake up, be like, yeah, I'm going back to work for 3 or 4 hours. I went for 3 or 4 this morning, and that's it. It's my day. You liked. Thank you very much, Prestige. Thanks, man. Thank you very much. Yeah, Zagalis, dude, have fun in Barcelona. I've never been to Europe. I need to make my way over there someday. It's just, you know, money. It's hard for in America unless you're like middle class or upper class to actually take the money to go on a vacation that size, you know, or unless you have rich parents. And so like getting there is like it's hard, and it kind of is frustrating because here in America, I'll work in hotels. I do bartending, you know. I'll work in hotels and I'll see people from other countries come in, and they will be on vacation and be like, "Oh, how long are you on vacation?" Or "How long are you on holiday?" "I'm on holiday for 3-4 weeks." It's like, ooh, god damn, like a whole month almost. That's awesome. And then you'll be like, oh, yeah, well, here, like, I went on vacation for a weekend to Vegas last year. It was a lot of fun, you know? And then you'll ask them, what do you do for a living? Because you think, well, maybe they earn a lot of money if they go on vacation for, like, 4 weeks at a time. It's like, oh, I'm a garbage man or whatever. It's like, holy shit, man. These are the things that make me want to move to other countries sometimes. You're going to Spain this month? Your brother lives there, and he's getting married there. Nice. I should go to Germany and get some beers with you. Yeah. Don't go to Europe. It's fucked at the moment. Don't go to Europe, though. I want to go to Europe. It's okay if it's fucked. Everywhere's fucked. Everywhere's fucked right now. Like, who isn't fucked right now? Canada. And Finland. You know what I mean? Like, everywhere's fucked. Who isn't fucked? California's pretty nice, but we had the San Bernardino shooter just the other day. You know what I mean? Germany is that place with all the Germans. That's true. That is true. There are a lot of Germans in Germany. I'm part German, and I'm German from Mexico, which is a weird mix, but I've got a little German in me from Mexico. I don't know the name, though, because it's illegitimate, but you can see it. Bacon for Finland, because we got gluten-free beer. Oh, man. The golly, that's you sold me on that. Some gluten-free beer. I got the gluten allergy. Yeah. And gluten-free beer is quite a thing. It's hard to get because there's wheat in most beers. And then America is the country of corn and wheat. And so, like, it's everywhere, you know? There's a lot of jobs, like, farming it. And there's a lot of industries that go around it. So the government is like, eat the wheat, eat the corn. And so, like, it's hard to get things like gluten-free beer. Take United Airlines to come to Europe. Dude, United Airlines. Oh, my God. Oh, yeah, the Sweden thing. Wait, was it last night? Do you mean like maybe a week ago or 4 days ago with the guy with the truck? That was fucked up, man. But yeah, take United Airlines to Europe. That United Airlines thing when they beat up the guy. He was from was it from Vietnam? Was he from Vietnam? Is that where he was from? Yeah, when they some of the stories I've read coming out today about other people's experiences with United, it's like, dude, they've been doing shit like this for a while. There was like all kinds of people that talked about how they got bumped because the owner of the plane and his family wanted to fly, so they got bumped out of first class after they were already on the runway for an hour waiting to go. And like, hey, sorry, you got to get up and go because we got to make space for some more important VIP passengers, which turned out to be like the CEO of the board. That's who it was. And like the people writing the stories were explaining how the stewardess were trying to shame him and saying, he helps run this place. This is his, and you won't even get up. Oh, that's terribly rude. And it's like, they suck, man. Someone should give him a Pepsi. That's right. Oh, cool. I can actually change my cars again. We got myself. We got Swellest Fool. We got Immortal Reaper, Epic Killer, Immortal Batman. I think that was. Oh, the Pepsi ad, too. The Pepsi ad. Fucking Pepsi. Are you... This sounds like an 80s comedian, but who are the ad wizards that came up with this one? Seriously. Who was the guy that was like, you know what sells right now? What? Protests, racial disharmony, social injustice, and people standing up to their government. If we put a Pepsi in the middle of that, when I think social injustice... I think the Kardashians and the Jenners. Oh, anybody else agree? What the fuck were they thinking with that? It was almost like a dare. Like someone said, "Listen, you lost that bet, and you can either shave your head, you can walk around with assless pants for the rest of the year, or you can do an ad where one of the Jenners gives a Pepsi to a cop to kind of dissuade racial and social injustices in demonstrating and yeah." What the fuck were they thinking? That is the dumbest idea. We open the shot with the Twin Towers. A Pepsi truck goes by the Twin Towers. This is their new ad. Oh shit, I smell dog fart. I smell dog fart, guys. I smell dog fart. Oh. Yeah. Bad times, man. Bad times. Oh, this fucking music. Oh, Prestige. I know a lot of these creators, and so anytime the creators want to join, they're always welcome to. And I do get a shit ton of creators in here, but they're not necessarily in these all the time. GB1333 is in here, and this one, is this his or Convoy's? Because both of them have very similar feel. I do have, wait, is GB1333 in here? Or did he leave? Oh, GP left. Oh shit, I was reading the sign. We do have a lot of race creators that come and go, ones that we do their races. And if people link me their races, like either on Twitter or in my comment section somewhere I can check it out later, then I'll check out the races and I'll usually add them to that. So one kind of feeds into the other, you know? I love this music, man. Oh no! Fuck you, light. Oh. I was hoping I could fix that. Oh yeah, man. Prestige. I create a lot of races, and then I make tutorials to show you guys how to make certain templates. Like, you ever want to know how to make like the barge spiral, or like loops out of like big ramps, loops out of other props, you know? I'll show you how to make those like tight tubes that have like the little skinny tube on the middle with like the different overlaying colors. How to make flashing props, shit like that, you know? My creator tutorials used to be actually more about like how to float objects and how to float like starting grids, but as the creator changes over the years, you have to like kind of adapt to whatever the new rules are. So whenever new stuff comes out, I always try to like fuck with the creator to come out with new things, or at least just show you how I figured out how to do stuff. And if there's ever like a prop that you see in a video, it's like, how the fuck do they make that? Send me a link to the video and ask me, and if I don't know how to make it, I'll figure it out and stare at it long enough until I do. The one I'm currently trying to figure out right now, which is how to do kickflips right. I got one to work last night, but not in a way where I can make a tutorial on it yet. You know the ones where you hit something and it kicks your car sideways so it flips weird? Yeah, stuff like that. Oh, you found me through Unspoken. Nice, nice. I know that dude. United lost $1 billion in stocks. I know, XXX. That was great. When I saw that, because I saw the night that it happened, and then the morning after when the stocks plummeted. And that's when the CEO went on to apologize. But he only apologized to the money. He's not apologizing to fucking people. That Munoz guy. But now, United's just going to fire him and be like, done. In fact, his message that he said, if you look at it, he still is kind of casting blame other places. And one of the things is, well, we're going to have to work more closely with law enforcement to make sure that their tactics aren't too extreme. It's like, listen, fucko, you're the one who called the cops because you sold the ticket to an item that you didn't have. You had it for sale, and you said, not for sale. But the guy already gave you his fucking money. He's already sitting on the fucking plane. And so, like the idea that they're like, oh, well, law enforcement was a little over the top. It's like, no, you called the cops on a guy that was sitting in a guaranteed seat that he fucking paid for. Yeah, United dickholes. The CEO came from Pepsi. What's the deleted message? Just recorded a vid, and my editing on it is good for mobile. Dropping the vid tomorrow. Oh, nice. If you make tutorial how to build super flip. I know, that's the one I need to do is those I think they're calling them combo flips, something like that. I think that's what they're calling them. You know, he invented the internet. No, I think that's what they're calling them right now. All right, send invites out to friends and send invite out to crew members. And any messages? Nope, everybody's in. All right, we'll wait just a second. Yeah, the super flip, if you're talking about the one, like I said, where you're going down the ramp and when it flips you, instead of flipping you like this, it like flips you like sideways or crazy. If you talk about those, I'm actually working on those right now, man. Prestige. That's right now, that's my current riddle of the Sphinx that I'm trying to crack with my goddamn, what's the stone? Rosetta Stone. So if anybody's new to the stream, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. I stream about 6 times a night. I love when corporations fuck up. Oh, corporations fuck up. Yeah, man. United ate it hard on that. So did Pepsi. Pepsi was like, thank God United ate it, because now everyone can stop talking about our ad for a week. And Trump is like, thank God both these companies are fucking idiots because no one's looking at me for a week. Sorry, this chair is breaking. If you see me do this every now and then, I'm trying to fix my goddamn chair. There's little bolts that the arm stick in, and the bolt broke, and so the arm wants to slide down unless I kind of jam it in there sometimes. Fuck United Airlines. Seriously, Eric Rosenberg. Bloodlust 180. Hello, Bloodlust. How you doing? The car doing so many flips in the air, and after 9 seconds, it goes to the tube. Oh, Prestige. Okay. So yeah, if it's a tight barrel rolls, I can do those. But if it's the kind where the car is flipping like crazy, they're doing like a different thing where it's kind of kicking the back end of it. Now, that's the part I'm trying to figure out right now. The landing in the tubes part, I'm pretty sure what they're doing is they're creating a flip, and then afterwards, by trial and error, just putting a tube down, testing it, seeing if they hit it, moving it, seeing if they hit it. I'm sure that's what they're doing when it comes to the end. But Yeah, I'll come up with a method for you guys. No, no. Get on the road again. Okay, Osiris only. Thank God. I had the T20 the last time on this one. I couldn't do it right. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that nice? And look at these old school props. How fun. I kind of miss barges sometime, you know? That's a great turnaround, too. That's a great turnaround. Every now and then I doobie-doobie-doo-doo, and I don't know the words. I should look up the words of that song someday. I mean, since I do sing it about every single stream at some point. Oh. Why don't you throw a sign at me? I like how this little hop right here, check it out. I just barely, oh shit! I was about to sing its praises and it fucked me over. How it barely goes over, but my car hit the goddamn ramp. You know the frisbee flip, how you do make those, you know, make it? Yeah, the frisbee flip. I know what you're talking about. The combo flip. Okay, that's not supposed to happen. Disappointing, that part. Welcome back, me. Hey, Fluffy, welcome back, man. Hey, guys, what name would be the coolest? Ice. Vanilla Ice. Vanilla Ice is the single coolest name in the history of the world. I'm sorry, it is. That one's taken. And then after that, the name, Clint. I don't know, man. I don't know the coolest name in the world. Bacon Creepy's the coolest fucking name in the world, but that one's taken. And after that, Kajillionaire. Hide the popcorn. Go, Osiris, you're the best car. Fuck you, Osiris. I don't know what would be the best name, though. Clint. I had to think about it. And I couldn't think of any cool names. And then I thought of Clint Eastwood. It's like, I don't know if Clint Eastwood's cool, but I wouldn't tell him he's not cool. So I better say it, or he might shoot me. The coolest name is Marty McFly. This is cool, man. I love these races. Cool, I'm in 5th place too, because I can use the cash. If I can make 125 grand today, which that's no problem, that's just a night of racing. If I can make 125 grand today, then I can get the Turismo, and I can finally fill my main garage back up. Because, like I told you, I've been selling cars every time DLC comes out, and it's making it so I'm running out of fucking cars, you know? And so this last time when I bought the T20, I decided I was going to do it without selling anything, and now I got that. I'm going to replace my Zenturno. I'm going to replace my, I don't know what else is missing, my adder. I'm going to slowly fill that garage back up the way it used to be. I like that United Arabs doesn't fly to Estonia. Well, you're lucky, man. Other cool names, Fonzie. Fonzie's the coolest name, man. I don't know. The actual coolest name is Moist Curdle. Yeah, but here's the thing that makes me mad about United Airlines is if everybody remembers September 11th, right? Planes crashing towers, and after that, the airlines almost went out of fucking business, and they had to come to the American government and be like, listen, we're going out of business. We need this huge bailout to pay for our debts. It's going to be like billions of dollars, and the American people had to foot the bill with our taxes to bail out a private company. That's like if I owned a pizza place and it was going out of business, and the taxpayers had to pay for like a whole year's salary. I would feel like I kind of at least owed, if anything, I mean, if the very least, like just a level of respect to the American public at that point, you know, because they paid to keep your business running. And so to see them like not just kick people off, but to fucking drag them off under bloody situations, it's like, fuck United. I hope they go out of business. I hope they go out of business. Zenturno is the best car. Oh, I've missed the Zenturno. I like the Osiris the most. I think that's the most reliable for me. But if the Zenturno, my thing I don't like about the Zenturno is it kicks a little when it does flippers. Like the butt wants to kick up a little bit. So like the barrel rolls don't barrel like right. But I love the Zenturno. It looks so good. Hey, Crazy PT. Sup? You're from Portugal. Hello, my friend from Portugal. How you doing, man? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. So recent subscribers, I've got Marcel, I got Prashant, I got Mr. Resine, and Mr. Gaming. Thank you for subscribing, everybody. If you're new to the stream, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. I do streams about about like 6 times a week, and I do new videos every single day. Every single day. All right, so what is this? Utility, caddies. Choose caddies, guys. We're going to turn custom off to make sure we use the caddies. And we'll turn it to noon, so it's nice and bright no matter what's going on. If anybody wants an invite, you just send me a message on the Xbox One. These are open lobbies for anybody who wants to play. You just need GTA and an Xbox One. You send me a message on the Xbox One. I got my gamer tag in the description. It's also in the stream right underneath my face here, the little blue and yellow going back and forth. If you pop in, if you send me a message, I will send you an invite. I'm going to win you. I'm going to win you in a fight. That's funny. Me and my friends used to say that as in like junior high school. I'm gonna win you in a fight, just to be like dicks. That's funny you said that. It's so smooth for racing. Yeah, it's a great car. Like my demo? I will later. Yeah, I have Gmod on PC. I do. I got Gmod. I've got, let's see, Skyrim, Oblivion. I got the Bioshock remaster. What else do I got? I've got Battlefield 1, Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3, and Andromeda for the PC. I got Golf It, Golf with Friends. I got Gang Beasts. What else I got? I got like Genital Jousting, and I have Cockroach Simulator, and I've got Dead by Daylight. Fuck, what else do I got? I don't know what else I got. I got GTA 5 and GTA San Andreas and GTA 5 City, all for the PC also. I got a lot of stuff, man. Oh, Elder Scrolls. Elder Scrolls has a warm place in my heart forever. I hope that's one series that never, like, fucks up, you know? Oh, shit. Like, they make missteps every now and then, and there are certain arguments as to which one was better, but all their games are always great. The Bethesda ones, you know what I mean? Not so much the online one, but the Bethesda ones. And so, yeah, I will always, oh shit, this blows up so easy. I'll always love Elder Scrolls. I've beaten Oblivion a buttload of times, but Morrowind I've never beaten. I've just played it a bunch, and like a bunch. But there's so much distractions in that one that, oh shit, okay. Hey, I think I made it down. Nice. Oh, I see that thing going up and down there. Alright. No! You definite butthole! Oh, I was just gonna ride the tube going down the side. That probably would have worked. Yeah, I want to play Dead by Daylight again. I haven't played Dead by Daylight. Oh, I should get Battlefield 1 on Xbox. I know. I have a lot of people who tell me that I should get it on it. No. Because, like, I'm good at Battlefield. I'm not incredible, but I'm good. I can use the word good. Whereas, Call of Duty, I am very good, I think is the right word. I think very good is the right word in Call of Duty. Like, Call of Duty, I'll get, I don't know, like 25 and 8 might be the end round for just an average pub for me. There we go. I know he wants me to go down the middle, but these things happen. Oh, slow down. Slowing down really didn't do much there. Get there. Oh, you miserable bag of bones. Oh, he's stuck over there. That poor dude. Get through it. Nice. Whew. That was a good race, man. That was a good race. That was a weird one. It was good to get a different one than just like an Osiris coaster for a minute. You know what I mean? That was good. Whew. Morrowind came out when you were 1 year old. Damn. I just hope the DLCs in Elder Scrolls 6 will be like in Skyrim, not like in Fallout. Oh, I know what you mean, man. I know what you mean. I worry that also because if you look at the Fallout crafting DLC, it reminds me of the Skyrim housing DLC, and so I worry that Bethesda looked at the housing thing and says that shit was easy. Why don't we do more like that? You know. So I hope they keep that shit to a minimum. Yeah, I hear you with that, man. I hear you with that. Fallout 4 was almost as disappointing as Mass Effect Andromeda is. You know, at least Fallout 4 had some points in it. I'm like, this is kind of cool, but there's so many points. It's like I'm getting like more of a New Vegas than I'm getting a Fallout 3 feel. Like I loved Fallout 3. Fallout 3 was fucking amazing to me. And then when I played Fallout New Vegas, I'm like, this is pretty good. It kind of like feels like a loose recreation and not the actual one, you know. And so I don't know. I didn't like Fallout 4 as much. With the DLC, I know what you mean. The robot DLC was kind of gimp. Some of the DLC they still do is kind of like, whatever. But I don't know. I have a harder time getting into the Fallout universe in 4 than I did 3. In 3, I was totally immersed. In 3, I remember doing the vault in the beginning and doing like your birthdays and doing all that stuff, and it was like an experience for me. I was like, this is a fucking weird game. So I never played Fallout 2. It was all new to me, you know. And so this is a fucking weird game. And then when you live in the vault and you get thrown out, you know, I'm like, dude, I've been in the vault for like 4 hours. What the fuck? Most games like introduce the world after 50 minutes. I thought this world was going to be me in this vault dealing with problems in here, you know. And so when I was cast out in the world, I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing, you know. And so it really helped like the where do I go? Let's go explore feel. But in Fallout 4, I just really didn't get that feeling, you know. I don't know why. Maybe showing the world before and the world after kind of took a little bit away from it. I don't know what it was. Yeah, it didn't have the RPG vibe. Yeah. Roast bacon. Your favorite color is lime green. Maybe you can add that color to the intro. Ooh, lime green's good. The Gmod, if you keep following us for a while, sometimes me and Ouch and the guys consider adding people to our Gmod videos. So, Prestige, just keep your eye on our channel, and if you do have a channel, I'll check it out later, and if it's something that might fit, I'll kick it up Ouch's way. Fallout 4 had no room for role playing. I know there was a little bit, but it was all just like a choose your adventure path. Whereas I felt like in Fallout 3, like I was stumbling on all these weird little mini stories that I could be good or evil. Whereas in Fallout 4, I felt like I could be sarcastic good or polite good, and like those were my only real options, you know. Z, I take it that means invite. Oh, I'll check your demo later. All right, cool. It did remind me of Rage Races. What's up, Josh Clark? Yeah, Zark, I never finished Far Harbor either. I jumped into it, and that's where I got burnt out. You have another channel, but only with races. I see. Yeah, yeah, Fallout 4, it just didn't hold my interest like Fallout 3. Fallout 3 was like, like I said, like Mass Effect. Like I played it over and over and over again. I beat it, I restarted, so I could see what the other storylines were because it was that interesting to me, you know. And yeah, Fallout 4 didn't hold me. Just like Mass Effect Andromeda really isn't holding me. I keep trying to play with like a good intentions of being into it, and I just keep getting bored. Every time dialogue starts, I listen to like a few sentences. I just tune the fuck out. I just do the missions. I just go to the objective and grab the thing and come back, and hoping that I'll get into it. Witcher 3 is a gem, huh? Z means invite. Gotcha. Custom on? Is it off? Oh, yeah, man. Oh, it's a Voltic one? Alright, guys. It's a Voltic race. It's a Voltic race, okay? So make sure you're choosing your Voltics, because if you don't choose your Voltics, you're going to end up flying off the edge. Oh, sorry, if you don't choose your Voltic, you're not going to do it right. Sorry. Witcher 3 is lacking in the role-playing vibe. You know, I tried to get into Witcher 2. Everyone says The Witcher's a great series. I'm like, okay, so I bought Witcher 2, which everyone says is like the best game of the year. And while there were things about it, it's like, that's really fucking cool. Some of the art on it was like mwah. Having that Bard character as like the narrator for like the first like fucking 12 hours really turned me off. Oh my god. Could they choose a more annoying sidekick character? I don't know. I mean, Geralt, was that his name? Geralt? Geralt is a fine enough character, but that Bard that is kind of like his buddy, so goddamn annoying. It was annoying enough where I just couldn't get into the game. All right, here we go. Let's get a yellow car. Okay, stunt racer. I see. Yeah, exactly. That's what you do with Skyrim. Played it through like 25 times or so. Exactly, with Skyrim, same thing. Every time I play through, I try to choose the opposite of certain decisions. There are some decisions I refuse to choose the opposite of. I can't think of any right now, but every now and then it's like, nope, not going to screw that guy over. But yeah, man, that's part of the fun of those great RPGs. Is being able to actually roleplay it a little bit. And Fallout 4 seemed to be missing that. And I hope that future, what's it called, Elder Scrolls aren't missing that, you know. But you know what? They've always treated their Elder Scrolls series with more care than everything else, because that's their baby. You know, Fallout, when you look at it, that's not theirs. That's Black Isle Studios that they co-opted as a property that they would develop. You know what I mean? So it's not the same as something that they've made from scratch, but Skyrim and the Oblivion Elder Scrolls series started as Arena. You know, it was theirs from the beginning, and they've mutated every single time. So I can see where maybe that one they don't want to risk it too much by changing it too much. Shit. No. Yes, let's just rock it to our death. Oh, I wish that blew me up. Do I think World War III is coming? Not yet, but maybe. We have that idiot trying to make sure it is. I mean, that's the thing. He's challenging North Korea, who could nuke Japan, and he's at the same time challenging China, who can destroy America 10 times over with the amount of nukes that we know they have, and that's not including ones that are unconfirmed. Like, what is he doing? What is that idiot doing? He's just the worst. He's just the worst. Oh god. I wish we could just march in and like pull him out with like brooms, like, you know, like they would do in old Marianne Antoinette days. Like in an interview, he was talking about the Syria strike and how he was at his Mar-a-Lago. He was eating chocolate cake when he ordered the strike, and then he started to advertise the fucking kind of chocolate cake it was, which that's illegal to do as a president anyways, but whatever. It's like, you know, Marie Antoinette, was that who it was fucking booted for saying let them eat cake. This guy's eating his own fucking cake. He's like, I'm just gonna eat my own fucking cake. Fuck you people. He's just the worst. He's just the worst. You guys got me triggered a little bit. I can't stand that big fat orange diaper wearing turd. You ever see pictures on the golf course? He wears big fat diapers. You know, you shit yourself when they hang you, so he needs to get himself some big fucking diapers. It makes me so mad. He makes me mad. He makes me honestly mad. I miss the Obamas. Anyways, I'm getting off track there. North Korea is preparing for nuclear tests, satellite images suggest. Yep. Well, we're sabering rattling at them, and that's the language they love. Oh shit. Their entire regime is propped up on the idea that this dear leader of theirs is fighting off enemies at the gate, you know. And we just gave him, we just confirmed that there are enemies at the gate, and so it only helps his rule in his country to be like, see, they are out to get us. It's like, You know, you're being paranoid, man. We're really not out to get you, North Korea. We just think that, you know, you're a little bit too crazy with the nukes and stuff and all that. I don't know, man. I don't know. Craziness. And that's the thing. Like, people say, move out of America. It's like, well, if every rational person moved out of America, that just means there'd just be more crazies ruling the vote, you know? And somebody's got to vote against them. Somebody's got to stay here and vote against them, you know? But it makes us all look like assholes here. That's the other problem. I remember when Bush was president, and everyone thought America was kind of assholes, and now Bush looks like a completely sane man now, compared to what's going on. Ah, I missed that checkpoint. Did he say he bombed Iraq and the interview had to correct him? Probably. Probably. Yeah, Obama was a good dude. Not a perfect dude, but a good dude. A good dude. I should get off the politics again. I get into it. It gets me triggered. I like this jump from one to the other. There's like a little bit of like skill if you want to like manipulate it, you know? Get up there. Nice. Bump, 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 bump. Oh, this route is longer than the other route? So yeah, technically the one on the outside is longer there just because it's got a longer path. I wish I had known that. Motherfucker. Alright, there we go. Petition for smart people to move to Canada and just take an L on this whole America thing. Let's just call it a good run. Nah, you can't take an L on the America thing because there's enough nukes to blow up the entire planet like 20 fucking times, and you can't just leave that in the hands of crazies. You know what I mean? You can't just like leave it. Can't just leave it. Canada ain't that great. Still pretty nice though. Everything's pretty nice. I want Canada. So I want to thank everyone for joining. I hope you're all enjoying the stream tonight. If you want in on the races, send me a message on the Xbox One. I'll pop over into my messages, click on your profile, click invite to game, and get you in here. That's the easiest way to do it. Don't ask me to look up your gamer tag, otherwise I'd be just doing that all live stream. You know, I'd just be looking at gamer tags all night. But yeah, if you want an invite, just send me a message. We'll get you in here. Let's check and see if there's any right now. You need to go at 10:30, so you will check after school. Okay, Mike. Norbury Gaming. I'm on Xbox One, man. I like when bacon loses. Why do I think Rockstar won't put Murica color in the creator? Probably for Americans who don't. They probably don't want to get wrapped up in any politics of Murica. You know what I mean? Because like you're gonna get one side thinking that you're making fun of like Americans right now. Americans political enough, and if you even lose like a percentage of sales based on it, that's still real life money. And so it's probably something to do with that. No, Frank, I'm on the Xbox One. I apologize, man. I'm on the Xbox One. Thanks, Crazy PT. Yeah, I'm on the Xbox One. I wish I had both. But I don't. I don't know the series, the 100. I mean, I do know of it, but I haven't seen it. Is that the one where everyone disappears and comes back? Wait, hold on. I actually might be thinking of a different one. That's 2500. Which one's the 100? Let's look it up. The 100. Oh, 97 years after nuclear war has destroyed civilization when a spaceship housing humanity's lone survivors sends 100 juvenile delinquents. Okay, I got it. I get what that's about. Deal with an ad. Invite Obey Adidas. No, send me a message. I will send you an invite. That's like exactly what I just said a minute ago. Send me a message. I'll send you an invite. I want to join you, but you play on Xbox One. I know, Frank. I'm sorry. Dracula. Ooh, keep it classic. Nice. Nice. But if you are new to the channel, though, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button, because I do other games that aren't on Xbox. I do PC gaming also. And I record with a couple other channels. I record with Unspoken Ouch, Simply Dave Games, Filthy Gamer. We'll do like GTA, Golf It, Golf with Your Friends, Gmod, Dead by Daylight, stuff like that. And so, you know, I don't just stream. I also do like videos. And then I do, what's the word? I do tutorials for GTA. I do tutorials on how to make spirals and how to make like loops out of other props and just shit like that. So a couple of reasons you might want to check it out. I like Fallout, but I don't want to survive and live through one. I know. Yeah, that's the thing I worry about sometimes is we're talking about World War III and the future and all that bullshit is. Here's what I honestly worry about. And it has nothing to do with like the likelihood of Trump or any of that stuff. It has to do with science fiction. Now, if you look at science fiction, almost all science fiction ends up becoming science fact when you give the world long enough. In the 1800s, Jules Verne, 1800s, you know, like Lincoln's time, Jules Verne wrote From the Earth to the Moon. And when we fucking made that shit. Star Trek made communicators. And we made that shit, you know? Like, we make that shit that we dream of in the sci-fi. And it always ends up fucking happening if you give it long enough. And when I see how many sci-fi is about after the great nuclear war, it's like, stop guessing, you fucking creepy prophets of writing. I take sci-fi writers as seriously as people in the old days used to take religious prophets. When they'd see like a religious prophet, what the fuck happened here? Oh. One of these. Oh, it's one of those. Weird. Okay, fine. Whatever. I don't know what that was about. Oh, no! Oh, I should do Rocket League, huh? I do know... Oh, I don't know him personally. I've met him a couple times. Bumped him in circles, but I don't know him so much. But I know of him. Nice. Nice. I used to sub to his channel. Say it that way. Ooh, look at that. It's a lady. Alright, so... Oh, shit. My bad. So that stunt was pretty cool. The stunt was pretty cool. I need to reapproach it and take another look at it because it didn't really make sense when I first attacked it, but... Oh, there it is. Okay, I get it now. I get it now. Ah, shit. But will you? Yeah, I will. I just need to. I like that dip down. That's fucking cool. Aw, come on, game. Why you gotta be that way? Thanks, stunt. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there. Zacatron 5000 has subscribed. Thank you, Zacatron. And also thank you to Mr. Gaming, Mr. Rescene, and Prashan Sharma. Thank you very much for the subscriptions tonight. Like I said, I won't let you down. I put out a shit ton of content, like a whole buttload of it. No. Oof. Dog farts. Oh, Tibbins finished? You were a whole lap ahead, Tibbins? Fuck you. Fuck you. You want to eat at my sushi place? It's called Fuck You. I thought we were supposed to turn there. See? That guy almost thought it there, too. No, the Fuck You sushi thing, there's literally in the town next to me, I know it's not cool to make fun of Asian names, but the name of the sushi is Fukuya, F-U-K-U-Y-A, and it's like, alright, now you're just fucking with me. That's Fuck You sushi. Big fat slow ass. What is the point of nuclear power? Well, if I'm mixed on nuclear power, because like in the hands of somebody who isn't like risky in where they put the power plants and in the right conditions, it's a possibility. but we keep doing these reckless things with it that, like, it's like, fuck. Like when they built the reactors in Japan, it's like, why? It's literally sitting on the goddamn Ring of Fire, you know, the earthquake Ring of Fire around the Pacific Ocean, you know. So there's a couple things about it that's like, but I mean, I like the idea of when it does work, it works great. But I don't know, man. I don't know the answer to that. Solar power, big solar collectors in space, channeling energy and storing it as batteries to launch back to here. That's the goddamn answer. Using the space elevator to run a huge cable into space with a satellite that orbits around Earth in geosynchronous position with its tether on the planet. So anybody who knows what the space elevator is, they toss the idea around NASA, and it's a cool idea, but they can never get it to work because of how much cooperation it would take amongst many nations. So, if you can launch, here's Earth, right? And Earth spins. You can launch an orbit that spins at the exact same pacing as Earth. They do it all the time. That's how telephone communication satellites work. And you can make an orbit that wants to fall away from Earth. I forget what that's called. Decaying is when it comes in. I forget what it's called when it's being thrown away. You can make those where it wants to be thrown away by its trajectory. And if you were to theoretically tie a rope to the Earth and a rope to that satellite, it would follow it in a ball going around. And so they theorize that they can make a space station in space that goes around the Earth at the same speed and put a pulley system and make an elevator and literally have an elevator going up and down from Earth to a space station, and you would save on fuel costs for getting people up there, for getting passengers up there, for getting parts up there. It wouldn't just fall if something, it wouldn't blow up. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, honestly, like a really, really real world answer. I forgot how I got on the space elevator idea. Oh yeah, but you know, with that like setup in place, you could probably also run a power cable going down and set up solar collectors in space and just generate a shit ton of power up there and just channel it right back down to Earth. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I don't know. Someone will think of that one day. Yeah, I wish we didn't need to threaten each other with nukes to keep each other in cheek. Seriously, Stunt Racer. Thanks for the donation, Stunt Racer. That's badass of you. So Stunt Racer has donated through the Super Chat. In fact, if you guys want to go and check out Stunt Racer's channel, he does GTA gaming. Dude, that's nice of you. $1 is $1 is $1, and it all helps. Thank you very much, my friend. Thank you very much. But yeah, I hear what you're saying, man. I wish we didn't need to threaten each other with nukes to keep each other in check. Because I was just watching Bill Hicks comedy. He's this comedian that died back in like 1993. He died of, was it pancreatic cancer or liver cancer? Dennis Leary stole his whole bit from Bill Hicks. But anyways, I was watching his stand-up, and his stand-up, it's kind of like satirical and makes you think, and it's a little mean, but it's meant to like get a point across. And you'd expect him to be like a really cynical guy. He's like, I just want to end today's jokes with one thought that sums all of it up. And if you didn't get this, that was what I want you to get out of it. And then he ends, he's like, we all need to work together to live in a place where we all live in peace and harmony, so we can instead focus our energies, instead of attacking each other, instead focus our energies to live together and get out in space and live in space. And it's like, dude, I am fucking on board with that. If no other reason than the hippie reason, but let's get this Star Trek shit going, you know? Let's get this Star Trek shit going. Let's get some space stations and some space cruisers where we're going to be like, it's not just Indians and women and Russians and Americans and Hawaiians living together. That's not weird because we got Klingons and Vulcans because we met them because we got out there, you know? Let's get this space shit going. Zarkly, man. Zarkly. Oh, you don't get why the Europeans let the U.S. store nukes in their country. Well, they do it to hold Russia at bay. Russia is scary, and so it's one of those things that help us deter Russia. It's old Cold War leftover stuff, which is now back. The Cold War's back. Yeah, PSA, please don't start wars. But man, getting into some Star Wars shit would be great. You've been living on goldfish ever since the tornado hit your house. Seth, do you have access to a market or something near you? I mean, are you honestly only living on goldfish? Mr. Gaming! That's how I shouted you out. You want me to do it again? Mr. Gaming! You'll start a war if I want to. You can dance if you want to. Filthy. I don't know anything about Australian history when it comes to wars. What's the last war that Australia's kind of got itself into? I mean, did you join us in Iraq? Did you guys join us in Iraq? Which was a mess. It was a mess. Iraq was less of an attempt to stop terrorism and get back with Osama bin Laden, and more of a test to see who's our ally, who's dumb enough to go with us. Nice. I don't want to go over it. I want to drive up. Aw, shit. Shit, come on. I wanted to continue my speed but driving, but I didn't know it'd be all slippery, slidey like that. There we go. What? No, this is going bad for me. Who made this? Because they're the worst creator ever. Not really. Sadly, all of our wars... When was the last time Australia had a war that was theirs that they initiated? Where they're like, Australia is sick of fucking Madagascar and we're going to war with them. Like, when's the last time that happened? Because we go to war all the time, but it's never necessary, you know? The last time America fought a war that it honestly, like, had to fight was... I guess World War II. I guess World War II. As soon as the Japanese bombed Pearl Harbor, then, you know, it's like, well, we got to jump into that shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, besides that, it's like we really didn't need to jump into Korea. We definitely didn't need to jump into Vietnam. We didn't need to jump into a lot. We didn't jump in a lot. We didn't need to do Iraq. I guess Afghanistan. Because of Osama and all that. You know what I mean? Was it the Great Emu War? Nuke the planet for 8 Fast and the Furious movies. Hey, what's wrong with Fast and the Furious movies, man? You got a problem with those? Right now, I'm living Fast and the Furious. Vin Diesel rules! I'm a little bit of a Vin Diesel fan. And I'm not, and for reasons that you might change your mind. I know you're thinking, but he's dumb and talks like this. He talks like Sylvester Stallone's less smart brother, less smart than Frank Stallone even. I'm Vin Diesel. Okay, granted, but I like the Riddick movies. I like the Riddick movies, and here's where the Riddick argument actually has something to do with it, is when they made the Riddick video game, I think it was called like Escape from Something Bay. You have to escape from like a prison, you know? It was actually a really, really, really good game based on a movie franchise. And I remember thinking, that's fucking weird. That never happens. Games based on video movies suck. And then, well, what does Vin Diesel have to do with it? Here's what Vin Diesel has to do with it. Vin Diesel was actually in charge of getting the game done, like a producer. And then I saw an interview with him. And he said in the interview, he says, basically, I'm going to summarize this, is that I know that games based on movies have generally sucked. And so the reason they do suck is because they're always like a product that's handed to a developer that doesn't care about the product. They basically say, can you slap a skin on this and get it out by Christmas? And so that being said, what he did was he formed his own video game company from scratch, hiring developers from scratch. And the developers were told, you're being put together for basically this one job, and that job is this. And so all the developers, it was their chance to really shine. You know, it was their chance to make something. And so that's why the game turned out really good. Furthermore, when I saw an interview with him, he was talking about it like, yeah, when I was a kid, I used to play a lot of Dungeons and Dragons, and I didn't believe him. And then I saw a picture of him as a kid. It's like, oh shit, you did, man. You were a dorky little kid. And I realized he was probably a dorky kid that got tired of being beaten up and decided to fucking work out, you know? And so, reason number 2. Reason number 3. In The Iron Giant. You know The Iron Giant? The animated movie? The kids movie? You've seen it and you fucking cried. I know you did. He's the guy that made you cry. He is the Iron Giant. He does the voice for the Iron Giant. He does the voice for the Iron Giant, and when he does it, and he says Superman, he makes you fucking cry. And if you didn't, you are a robot or a liar. You're a liar. You're all a bunch of liars. You cried during the Iron Giant. That is fact. And so he did that. Reason number 4. He is Groot. Vin Diesel. I am Groot. We are Groot. He made you cry as Groot. If you didn't cry as Groot, you're a fucking liar or a robot. That's all I got to say about that. The Iron Giant is so sad. You cried, you son of a bitch. Jesus, you're lying. You cried your balls off when he said Superman. And if you didn't, you are a robot or a liar. Or you were born without tear ducts. or you're on some kind of heavy narcotics at the moment that stop your eyes from going. Do I do vlogs? No, I just do this. I just do this. Oh shit, look at that. That's right there. That's right there to ruin me. Thank you, game. There we go. You didn't see that? Oh, it's sad. It's sad. It's cute. It's a cute movie. It's if you're talking about Iron Giant, it's a Don Bluth animated movie. He did like Fievel Goes West, An American Tail. He did Secret of Nim. He did fuck, what was that movie called? Titan AE. He's that animator that kind of looks like Disney. In fact, he used to be a Disney animator. He did the video game Dragon's Lair 2, and Space Ace. Those old cartoon video games from the arcade like a long time ago. Those were his. He has a very specific art style. He was actually an animator for Disney back in like the 70s, I want to say it was. He worked on movies like The Rescuers and Aristocrats, Lady and the Tramp, like those ones. You can see his art style. I don't know if that's his art style or if he learned from the studio back then when the studio style used to look like that. Either way, I like a lot of his movies. I like The Secret of Nim a shit ton. Secret of Nim was great. Iron Giant was really good. Titan A was okay. Iron Giant made you laugh. No, it made me laugh at parts that were funny, but it made you cry. It made you cry. You live in the middle of the ocean, you live in the goldfish and the sharks. I live in the sharks and the goldfish and the ants in the grass who are doing their thing. It's me, Amari. Nice. How can I be a subscriber? Well, you can be a subscriber by hitting that subscribe button on the bottom. There's a little subscribe button, and if you hit the subscribe button, make sure to also hit the notification bell. The notification bell is it's basically the thing that says, "Shit, he's live now. Get in here." If you do that, then when I do live stream, you can make sure to be one of the first like 16 or 30 people in here, so you don't get asked out on the playlist. Because it does happen pretty often that oh, this guy, Gold, you got to jump. You got to hit that stick and jump, and then parachute. But yeah, if you hit the notification bell, you want to be one of the first people in so you don't get asked out on race day. Hold on, guys. Deal with an ad. Deal with an ad. Yeah, Iron Giant's a cute movie, though. It's a cute movie. It's for kids, but I mean, it's well put together. Who's my favorite non-gaming YouTuber? My favorite non-gaming YouTuber would be Red Letter Media. They do movie reviews. They became famous for doing the 90-minute Phantom Menace reviews, Star Wars Phantom Menace. They rip it to shreds. They take 90 minutes to do it. When they do it, it's put together like a full-on film essay, but it's being presented by this guy, this character they come up with called Mr. Plinkett. And Mr. Plinkett, he talks like this. He talks like, "Hey, I got pizza rolls for you. Who wants a pizza roll?" And that's the way Star Wars goes. He talks in a really weird way. But at first it annoyed me, and then it went on, and I came to love it because he will insert into his editing. You know how when you used to watch VHS tapes and you tape over stuff at the beginning and the end of what you're taping, it like show like whatever it was underneath it? Well, he'll have these parts in his videos where his edits overlay, and it reveals this backstory where he's actually a murderer who likes to kill hookers. He gasses them to death with Raid. He puts them underneath the house, and he kills them with Raid. He uses the blue Kain, the floral Kain. That works best. And then he'll forge their note. And then he killed his ex-wife by crashing her Cadillac into the woods. He also threw one down a well. He hears voices, so like he'll be doing his reviews, and like a ringing noise will slowly come in, and you'll hear someone say like ghost voices talk to him, like telling him like, you know, like, "You have to make them pay, Harry." Oh, it's great, man. It's great. I love that stuff. I will take a break and then come back and do another. Liberty Prime made you cry. Liberty Prime is basically Iron Giant. Wait, what movie is this? YouTube is dying. I forgot what movie I was just talking about. That's what I get for rambling on and on and on. Last night I watched, what did I watch yesterday? I watched Human Centipede finally. What a piece of shit that was, man. Oh, how soon will I play Roblox Live? I will only play Roblox Live if I get Dave to dual stream with me. You're going to dye some Easter eggs after this place. Oh, Easter is coming up, huh? I got to go to my mom's. That's okay. My mom's house is great. She makes oh, fuck. It didn't let me choose my car. Look. It went straight from race screen to in, and now I've got the wrong car. Fuck you, game. This is a T20 only race. And my playlist tonight, for some reason, have been launching me in without giving me the chance to choose my car, and it did it again on just the wrong one. Well, YouTube isn't dying. YouTube is just changing its format. In fact, YouTube is killing TV. YouTube is forcing TV to become more like it. YouTube's getting the TV live, which is going to snag a lot of viewership away from TV, but that's also going to change a lot of the way YouTube functions. So really what they mean by that is YouTube's old form is dying. What YouTube used to be is dying. But people are always saying that. People are always saying that. I'm not worried about it. Nice. This is supposed to be T20 only, but my Osiris is working pretty good here, guys. I'm just taking my finger off the gas on certain parts until there. Okay. Can I get this checkpoint from where I'm at? I don't think I can. Nice. Nice. Okay, then. I'll take that. That was fucking sweet. Oh, this one. Let go of the gas a little bit here. I remember this. This part fucks me some. Oh, he fixed it! Nice, GP. Nice. Okay, before that one was fucking us over, we were flying over it and not getting into the tube. And he just attached a tube to the top, to the end of that. And now that works. That's wonderful, man. That was wonderful. He polished it. He polished it. Yeah, Fluffy. He fixed a lot of the parts that were messing up on us. Yeah, see that? Never mind. I know, he fixed that one part. A lot of companies have been left from the YouTube, and now ads have been removed, but 10 ads are still okay. Oh, no, no. When advertisers... Wait, a lot of companies have been left from the YouTube, and now ads have been removed. 10 ads are still okay. I don't know what you mean by that. I have no trouble with my ads. So YouTube is removing long, non-skippable ads. So the ones where you have to watch the ad for like 3 minutes... they took those away. That just means they want you to use the skippable ones more, which is fine. The reason they took it away because you were getting a lot of mobile people who were clicking off from them. I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about that. I don't make my money through the ads, man. I made more money this month on donations than I've made in my entire life of my channel on ads, so I'm not really worried about the ads as much. Here we go. Let's cheat this again. Nice. Easter is tomorrow, the 14th. What? Easter's not tomorrow. Easter's on Sunday. Oh wait, you might do your Easter different than ours. What country are you in? Easter's on Sunday. It's Easter Sunday. It's not Saturday. There's no 3-minute unskippables. They used to have like 30-minute unskippables. I remember I had an ad that fucking ran for like forever. It's like, you expect me to watch this shit for like 11 minutes? I was like, I'm out of here. You can put those on. You just, they took them off though. You have to have a multi-channel network at this point to still enable long non-skippable ads, but YouTube has disabled them. I know because I just left a Scale Lab and I had those, and when I left, I contacted YouTube saying, "Hey, where's the non-skippables?" And that's when they contacted me back. They're like, "Oh, those are actually we did away with them," but networks still have access to those. That's one thing that the network is still doing for you if you do happen to belong to a network. Are you kidding? How did Jesus die on Easter when Easter is celebrated on a different day every year? Well, the whole Easter story, because I'm not religious. I'm not. But I did go to a Christian school most of my life when I was a kid and stuff like that. But anyways, the whole Jesus story, when you really look at the history of the world, you have to have an open mind for this and actually believe that for a minute. Maybe God's not real. when Christianity first rose, the religion that was popular before it was paganism, right? And they believed a whole lot in ritual rites of like following the sun and worshiping the solstices and worshiping the crops and worshiping the seasons and worshiping gods that are based on fertility gods like rabbits and eggs and stuff like that. And so when you look at Easter, it's like, so this thing that died for 3 days comes back to life, and we're celebrating it with rabbits and eggs. It's like this is a fertility ritual from old pagan days. That the way religions used to work in the old days is if one religion was popular, another was popular, one would kind of absorb concepts from the other one. Kind of like Superman. Like Superman. When Superman first came out, he could only jump really high. And then they came out a guy who had lasers from his eyes, so all of a sudden Superman had heat vision. And then they came out with a guy who can run faster than the train, so all of a sudden Superman is faster than a speeding bullet. But all that shit wasn't there in the beginning. At the beginning, he could only jump really high. He couldn't even fly. He just jumped really far. And religions kind of work the same way. So when I look at Easter, it's like, I see what happened there. I can see what happened there. This was something else, and then it wasn't. All right, here we go. Special class. This race is super harsh. You'll have trouble with this, Tibbins. You'll have trouble with this. You live in Greece, but the Easter is on Sunday. Yeah, Easter's going to be fun. It'll be nice. Oh, shit. Too late, Tibbins. Too late. Too late. Kieran, add me on Xbox One. Anybody who adds me on the Xbox One, I will add you back as a friend so I can invite you into future races on future streams. Where's my hat? Give me my hat back. There we go. All right, so I'm going to take a break after this because I'm getting hungry. I'm definitely getting very hungry. I need to eat some food. I'm starting to get like a little edgy, just a little hungry in general. So I'm going to take a break, and then we're going to come back. I'm going to double check with R.A.H, make sure he wasn't planning on recording. If he isn't, then we are playing some more goddamn GTA, or maybe Overwatch, or something else. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll throw a poll up on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. It's a good way. It's a good way to answer questions like that. I'll put up a poll asking what I should play later. Should it be Kingdom Hearts? Should it be... I didn't get that. Are you kidding? You can fly right over it? Are you kidding? My balls, you can. Or what we should play next, you know? Tibbins, I hate you. This is yours, isn't it? Tibbins, I hate you. Yeah. Easter is just a sad Christmas. I think that's what John Oliver said the other day. So like, let's just call Easter what it is. Sad Christmas. Tibbins, I hate this. And I hate you for it. Nah, this is cool, man. Someone had to do it. Make it to the red one. Nice. Make it to the red one. No! No! I want to thank everyone for joining too. Make sure you're hitting the subscribe button. I stream all the time. If there's certain types of game you want to see, let me know. If I have the ability to buy it, I'll throw it on. If I already have it, I'll throw it on. I would say follow me on the social club. My social club is fucking full, man. My dance card is full. Sad Christmas. Yeah, that's John Oliver. I watch a John Oliver show every week. I love John Oliver's show. What the fuck happened to me there? Oh, that's what happened. No! 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 Come on. Yeah! Out of the way, Pex. Come on, get there, get there. Why wouldn't it fucking jump? I'm like just. The Friday before Easter Sunday, on which the crucifixion of Christ is commemorated of the Christian Church, is traditionally a day of fasting and penance. Well, which church? Which country are you in? Because like, there's a lot of different types of Christians. I mean, there shouldn't be, but there are. No. Tibbins, I hate you. Yeah, I'm not really religious. I'm not really religious. Although I will celebrate some religious holidays. I love Christmas time because there's gifts and everyone's trying to be in a good mood, and that's okay. I'll take a fake good mood. Oh, shit. Shit. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, I got the power now. I got the music. Come on, make it. Make it. Oh, come on. I hit it. I hit it. Damn it! So the boosts at the end make it so I can't pick myself back up again. They're not charging. Is that the way it's supposed to be? Come on. No! I hate this. Can't do 3 here. Come on, get there, get there. Nice. Aw, come on! It's like I land, but I can't. There's not enough time to charge up my thing, right? It's not about going fast, but I want to go fast. I hate you, Tibbins. Oh, see, like right there, I couldn't get the charge in time. I'm like flicking it, flicking it, flicking it. It's not jumping. Gah! Try to drive, back, jump. Oh. Oh, no. Huh? Okay. You can jump higher when you drive back, jump and parachuting. What you talking about? What you talking about, Willis? Oh, no shit. Interesting. Okay. It looks easy. It's not easy. Oh, no, I won't rage quit. I'll do it. I just hate you, Tibbins. I got the Guile music. That's how you know I'm serious about this shit. I got the Guile music. Get there. No! No! Fuck you, Tibbins! Fuck you, Tibbins. Alright. I can do this. I can do this. There we go. No! 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 Fuck you! Don't you laugh! My dog is trying to have a way with your leg. I hate you, Tibbins, so very much. More than you ever know. Oh, you dick! You dick in a butt. Oh, people are leaving. That's okay, it's the last one in the playlist. Oh, shit, 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 shit. Shit, shit, shit. Oh, come on. It wouldn't jump. It wouldn't jump. It wouldn't jump. It wouldn't jump. I was trying to like... Jump. What are the purposes of those yellow and black checker things? Do they do anything special, or are they just another stunt block pattern? Because unless they do something special, I don't know why they even bothered adding them. You know what I mean? That guy's going in circles. He's going through the tire. Oh, I hate you, Tibbins. Come on! Come on! Oh, sides, this is the last one for the playlist, and then we're going to do another one a little later, but I'm going to stop the playlist after this and then get some food, and then come back and do another. But I got to go cook some food. I don't just got to warm it up. I got to cook it from scratch. There's totally nothing to eat. And so I got to go make some chorizo. Oh, kind of flew sideways there. Come on! It wouldn't jump. It wouldn't jump. I'm gonna finish. You're not gonna finish. Make it, make it. There we go. No, I have to go and cook for like 25, 30 minutes, you know, like that. So I'm just going to stop the live and then restart. I'm not worried about not getting it back going again. If I stream, I get 25 to 35 to 40 people like every single time. So if we stream, we'll get this going again. But I'm not going to just let it run in the background with nothing on it. That's the way to like make people think, what the fuck is this channel? I'm not going to do anything here. See that? You see that? I hate this so much. I hate this, Tibbins. You're the worst human being ever. Oh shit, sorry. Oh. Get there. Come on, come on. I think that's the way to do this. I think that's the way to do this. Oh, come on! Like, that's where it wouldn't let me do my boost. I was hitting boost over and over again. What the fuck's going on, Tibbins? Your pretty face is going to hell. Oh, is that what we're doing, Tibbins? Is this what we're doing?
Sorry, Taz. We're gonna get the fuck out of your way. No! Fuck you, Tibbins. No! Although you see how I could probably cheat that a little there if I did that just right. I hate you. I hate Tibbins. I hate Tibbins. What the fuck happened there? It just like bailed. I had a parachute and it was like, no parachute. I was just spamming the jump button and nothing was happening there. Drive, reverse, fast jump, and parachute. No. Oh, 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 oh. I know! Slow down! I don't want to slow down! Fuck your slow ass slow down. You're the worst, Tibbins. I don't want to slow down. Slowing down is for chumps, man. No! Get there. I'm trying to go slow, and it's just the parachute makes me want to go at least this fast, you know? And then I couldn't jump again. Rage quit! Rage! No, no, no. It's the car. It's the car. I'm not wearing my right shoes, guys. Like that, but I don't want to do it that way every time. That's gonna take forever, man. Ah, I hate this! Tibbins, you're the worst. You're the worst Tibbins ever. Yeah, no, I don't always rage quit. Like the other day, how long that one race take me? An hour? Whoa, no! Alright. Let's get a running start. Why? 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 Why would you jump up there? You knew you weren't gonna make it. I know that 65-minute race, that shit was infuriating. Come on, there we go.
Is this what you want? Are you not entertained, Tibbins? Oh, shit, shit. Come on, come on. Don't go over, don't go over. No, no. Whew. All right, how do I get out of this? Okay, 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 okay. There we go. Come on. I hate you, Tibbins. All of my power of evil. No! 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 Deal with an ad. That's how I lash out at you. Make it over there, make it over there. Let's cheat for a little while. There we go. Go, go, go. No. Urgh. All right. Well, this is how we solve that. No. No. I'll do this. I'll do it eventually. God damn it, man. Right. Shh. 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 Quiet, you're gonna make her crawl back up my leg. I am corn. No! Fuck you, Tibbins! Fuck you, Tibbins! Fuck you, Tibbins! Fuck you, Tibbins! I hope everybody except for Tibbins enjoyed the race today. That $80 was worth it. I worked my balls off for the $80. So I hope everyone enjoyed the stream. I'm going to go and take a break. I'm going to get some food, but after the food, I'm going to see if I'm recording. If I'm not recording, we're jumping back into some more stream a little later. It's going to be like an hour and some change before I do, because I got to cook the food and eat the food and all that bullshit first. But I want to thank everyone for joining. Thumbs down! I gave you a thumbs up. That was still fun. That was still fun. All right, everyone. I hope you all had a good time tonight. And we're going to end the stream here, but start up another one in a little bit. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit the like and subscribe. Subscribe because I do streams all the time. I'll have another one later. I have 6 streams at least a week, usually more, actually more like 7 to 10. And the new videos every single morning. I want to thank all my donators tonight and all my new subscribers. Harvey the Boss, subscribe to Frostix. That's funny. Pedram Humphreys and Stunt Racer. Anyways, everyone, you all have a good night. I'm going to eat some food. Take her easy. Fuck you, Tibbins.